Hello everybody, how are we doing? Welcome on into the stream. I am the one and only, your favorite Oni. Hello, how's everyone doing though? Welcome to stream. Hope everyone's doing fantastic today. Welcome on in. Ow! Hi Spicy, hi Lupus, how are you guys doing? Welcome. Ow, by the way. How are you doing? Welcome. I hope everyone's having a fantastic Friday so far, and I hope everyone's ready to watch some Holo living stuff. Good morning everybody. Good morning. Hopefully everyone had some good rest. I had a little bit better rest, so that's something. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good, all things considered. You know, just having a bit of a slow start today. You know, just still kind of waking up, getting everything in my system. It's a great Friday. No work. Heck yeah, let's go. Getting the Friday off. That's fantastic. I'm glad to hear that. That's good. But yes, we're going to be doing a double stream today. We're going to be doing some Holocure today, which is what we're doing right now. And then we're going to be doing some Demonologist later tonight, which I'm very hyped for and a little bit nervous for. I don't know how that's going to go, but we'll hope for the best. But yeah, I hope everyone is doing good though. I do plan on playing more spooky games as the month kind of goes along. I have a couple on the list that I'm very excited for, but it feels like a bit difficult to like put everything together, you know? Especially now that I'm taking like an extra day off of the week usually. So it feels a little bit like, whoa, you know? Also, the fact that we're doing Lies of P and Baldur's Gate, kind of, since they're not really horror games necessarily. Well, some people could consider Souls-like games kind of horrifying, but I don't really. So I don't really mind that much. But I'm excited though. I'm trying to think of the games that I've been thinking about. I've been adding a couple, at least ones that I've had like in the back of my library. So let me see actually what games I do have. But I hope everyone's doing good. How are you doing, Lupus? It's been a bit. I hope you've been well. Let's see. Chotomate. Yes, Souls-like games are terrifying. They are terrifying to some people. I'm not one of those people because I embrace it. But yeah, Subnautica. I've already beaten both Subnauticas actually. I've already faced my fear. Though they are probably planning on making a new one if I had to guess, which you know, I guess I'll find out if I can play that. But yeah, no, I played them actually quite a while ago. Actually, every Halloween that I've really done something for, I've done a Subnautica game. The first, like October 2 years ago, I played the first one all the way through, and then last October, last year, I played Subnautica Below Zero, which I will admit is actually less scary than the first one, but I was still pretty scared about it. But I did my best, and I think I did pretty good. But yeah, we've been playing Amori for a bit with Ash, which is kind of like a horror game. Oh, I wanted to play Bendy and the Ink Machine. I have the game. I just need to play it, but I plan on doing that bad boy. We're gonna play Demonologist tonight, which will be pretty fun. It's not really a story game, I don't think. I think it's like Phasmo, but like more scary, at least from what I can understand. What else is there that I could do? Oh, Little Nightmares 2. I want to play Little Nightmares 2. Though I don't expect the game to be especially long. I beat the first one in one day. So I beat the first one in about like 4 hours or something like that. So it wasn't especially long. So I don't think this one will be much longer unless I really struggle with it, which I could very well struggle with it. What else do I have in my repertoire? Oh, I do remember I wanted to play Night in the Woods. I don't even know. I didn't think that was a horror game, but Ash told me about it, that it was like pretty fitting for like Halloween and stuff like that. So I thought about playing it. I have it on Epic Games. It was for free for a little bit. So I downloaded that one. I forgot about it. There are more jump scares. That's so interesting because like that's the only thing I've really heard about it though. Other than that, it's like, oh, it's Phasmo, but like jump scary. It's like that doesn't seem that bad, you know? I mean, well, okay. I'm gonna be honest. Jump scares are like the cheapest form of horror, you know? It just like, I don't know. It's like, oh, okay. You know, that's at least my reaction with jump scares. I'm just like, oh, okay. You know, they're scary though. Yeah, but it's like, it's just so cheap, and like, it's like, oh, okay. You know? I don't know. I just don't like them. I'm not a fan of jump scares personally. Just because, like, I don't know. There's something about them that just feels like kind of lame, you know? At least me personally, I feel that way, but I don't know. Maybe you guys feel differently. That's why, like, I never really liked FNAF, really. Like, not, like, dislike it, but I didn't think that I would ever be engaged with Five Nights at Freddy's gameplay. It's just, like, camera simulator and then get jump scared, and that's it, you know? It just feels like such a monotonous, boring game, you know? Like, other than, like, the deep lore or whatever, you know, but, like, you would just watch, like, game theory videos for that. Like, why would you bother playing it? You know? At least in my humble opinion, you know? Personally, I think that I wouldn't do that, but that's just me. Hi, Baku, how are you doing? Hello, Baku. How are you doing? You are the special Oni. I hope you're doing absolutely amazing. Actually, let me give it some shoutouts really quickly, because I forget to do streamer things real quick. How are you doing, though, Baku? I hope you're doing amazing. It's so good to see you. Hello. Hope you're doing fantastic, guys. Go check out Baku. They're wonderful and also spicy as well. But yeah, how are you, Baku? Hope you're doing good today. Hope you're having a phenomenal Friday so far. I'm trying to think about anything else I was planning on playing for horror. I was thinking maybe I could start playing Amnesia. I don't have... Well, I feel like I did play The Dark Descent, like, for a little bit, but I don't remember what I did. Do I have it? I don't remember. I think that's the first one, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong about that. I've never played Amnesia, nor have I really seen, like, the whole game, you know? I've only saw, like, bits and pieces, because it was, like, the Let's Player game. So I saw a little bit of it a long time ago. They came out with a new one, right? The Bunker or whatever? I saw a little bit of that. I'm good. That's good to hear. That's good. I am doing good. Thank you so much for asking. I'm glad to hear that you're doing great. Yeah, Amnesia seems really spooky, which I kind of like. I kind of like that. Okay. I like a more looming horror, you know, and stuff like that. That's kind of why I like Outlast. It has like a mix of both, where it has like tense chases and stuff like that, and like you have to like do different objectives, but it's not like purely jump scary. It has a little bit of jump scare, I suppose, but yeah, Outlast I feel like is like probably what I would imagine being like a really good horror game, you know? That and Resident Evil 7. I love that game. Absolutely love. Super good. It made me cry. You know what? That's understandable. Sometimes we all cry. Sometimes we cry. It's okay. It'll be okay. I'm gonna swap on over to the game though, just so we can do some other stuff while we talk and whatnot. So let me swap on over real quick. Oh, what the? Okay, hold on. I apologize. I don't know what that was, but that's fine. I hit one button and it did a completely different thing. But you know what? That's okay. That's okay. Sometimes that happens. I'm so confused though. I don't know why I would do that. All right. Well, you know what? That's the spooky vibes. It's a Halloween glitch, of course. I'm trying to remember what we were doing. I think we were doing like very easy stuff last time. We haven't beat anyone with this character. Oh, we should do that. We haven't done a single level with them? Oh, I guess not. No. You can tell by like the little trophies, like how many times you've completed a level. And we haven't done anything with them. Swings a large Epiphrion following aim direction. Okay, sure. You know what? Let's go for it. Let's go for it, baby. But yeah, I do want to play a lot of like horror games and stuff like that. But man, it really feels like you have such little time to do anything. Like it's become a little bit of like a concern, you know? Like, oh my gosh. I feel like I'm running out of time constantly, and I'm like, oh, you know, like 2023 it's gonna be over, and it's like, oh no. When hitting a target within 100 pixel, gain 2% attack and 2% speed for 4 seconds. Up to 30% attack and 30% speed. Every 12 seconds, gain say so. Negate the next hit and become unsay so for 5 seconds. Well, unsay so close by targets take 200% damage and are stunned. Whoa, that's pretty nuts. Okay, So we gotta generate that say-so energy. Okay, good. Good. That's my specialty, baby. I'm gonna take the headphones too. Seems like a good plan so far. But yeah, no, I definitely want to play a lot more horror stuff. Like, okay, I'm kind of like iffy on the whole genre of horror. I don't know. I like horror games and stuff like that. I don't like the movies as much. I've seen the first 2 Alien movies, and I must say, I like them. I like them quite a bit. But other than that, I don't think I've really liked any horror movie I've ever watched, you know? But I do like the Alien stuff. It's probably just because the alien's, like, really cool, you know? I like the xenomorph. It's really sick. If a target attacks Matsuri, there's a 25% chance a massive beam from the heavens will strike the target, dealing 200% damage. That seems pretty good. I'm gonna get the headband, though. Well, okay. So that relies on us getting hit. And if we're good and a professional, then we won't get hit. Which means that it won't proc. So just don't get hit, idiot. I wonder if the character specializes in that, though. Like, you need to get hit to, like, activate your stuff. I guess that would make sense, right? That happens. Sometimes you need a build. You know, it's like the red tear stone ring in Dark Souls. You got to get hit, like, a certain amount. And then you just pop off. Oh, okay. That was bad. Okay. You know what? That's okay. I don't like the explodey boys. It's very spooky. Yeah, I want to play like quite a bit of new stuff. I did want to play the Dead Space remake. I thought that was it looked super good. I played the original. Well, I played all the Dead Space games, I'm pretty sure. Oh, 15% extra boy love. Let's go. We love to see it. Yeah, I definitely want to try playing the new Dead Space remake. I think it'll be super cool. But to be fair, money do be a thing. Money do be a thing. It would be cool if they remaster all of the Dead Space games. That would be really cool. Like, could you imagine if they remaster Dead Space 3 to be, like, really nice and stuff like that? That way you can play it with friends and not have it be, like, the worst Dead Space game. Not that it was, like, bad, but it wasn't the best, you know? It wasn't the best game, but that's okay. I remember I just thought that, like, a lot of the characters especially were, like, really dumb, and it was kind of hard to sympathize with them, you know, and want them to win and stuff like that when they were just so blatantly stupid. And you're just like, okay, well, you know, you kind of brought this on yourself. That's why I feel like I probably don't like a lot of horror movies in general. Because I don't like the characters. I don't like any of them. I'm just like, dang, not gonna lie, you guys just kind of suck. I'm gonna be honest. Let me just really quickly double check something. Okay. I was just double checking something really quickly, so I apologize. I wanted to make sure that everything was like working, because I was like, oh, sometimes when I'm a little bit rushed to start stream and stuff like that, when I'm not like fully prepared, I kind of rush through and I forget to check a couple things, and I'm like, oh, I should probably double check on those. Which character? Oh wait, I lost semblance of what I was talking about. What was I talking about that you're asking about now? Because I don't remember anymore. I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember. Ooh, more crit damage? I don't really like this, but it's okay. We'll take it. Oh, I was talking about horror movies, right? I was saying that, like, mainly for the most part, I just don't end up liking the characters. Oh, yeah, for horror movies. Like, you know, like, it's like the classic thing with, like, slasher flicks, where, like, it's, like, a bunch of teens that are like, yeah, let's go, let's have a premarital sex, you know? Oh, heck yeah. You know, and they all die. It's like, I don't care about any of these people, like, you know? It's just like, eh. Have you ever seen Cabin in the Woods? I don't know. I don't think so. I watched very few horror movies, because, again, I'm just not, like, a huge fan, you know? I'm not a huge fan of horror movies. just because I don't like the characters. I don't feel for the characters. I don't like sympathize with them at all. And people are like, whoa, that's so mean. How could you not? They're just like people. Yeah, but like they're sucky people. They're sucky people, you know? That's also why I couldn't really get into Until Dawn. I know a lot of people love Until Dawn. Like, some people say it's like one of the best games ever. But, man, everyone in that game is like just the worst. And it's like, I kind of just would rather all of them perish in the most horrible ways possible, you know? It's like, just none of them. There was one character I liked, though. I don't remember who they were, though. They were like, I don't know. They were like a beta boyfriend, though. So I just, like, I think it was more so I just felt bad for them. But, yeah, it was unfortunate, I'd say. Hi, Ghosted Vixen. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. How are you? We're doing absolutely fantastic. How goes? It's going pretty good. It's going pretty good so far today. We're doing stream a little bit earlier. I've been actually experimenting, seeing if, like, you know, stream would be better, like, a little bit earlier in the day, a little bit later in the day. I feel like maybe doing an hour earlier might not be a half bad idea. I would actually, I'm not gonna lie, if it weren't for my horrible sleep, in combination with just, like, not being a morning person, I actually would love to try, like, more morning streams and stuff like that, but because, like, they usually go pretty well, and actually I get to see a lot of regulars that I don't get to see because, you know, just schedules and stuff like that. However, the thing is that I'm not a morning person, and I only do morning streams when I'm very, very sleep deprived, because I wake up really early and can't go back to sleep, and I'm like, oh, well, I guess I might as well stream, you know? That's the only time that it ever happens. I was wondering why you were early. I'm early because I'm experimenting. I'm trying to be a cool streamer that tries out new things, you know? I try my best to be a cool streamer anyway. But how are you doing, though? How are you doing? Please, stop. Thank you. Arigato. Ooh, bomb. Bomb. But yeah, I usually don't do, like, a ton of, early streams for the most part. I'm definitely someone who kind of peaks energy and, like, entertainment wise in the afternoon to late evening kind of thing, or not late evening but like early evening, late afternoon, early evening, around that time. That's like when I peak, you know. Hello, how are you doing? Thank you for the follow, Linda. Lucinda, how are you doing? Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. Is Linda okay to call you by? Let me know. But how are you doing today? And if I'm pronouncing it wrong, I really apologize. I'm bad with names. How are you? How are you doing today? Guys, make sure that they feel welcome in here, as it's their first time here, I believe. It kind of plays into the horror tropes, but like in a parody way. Oh, interesting. I know that, oh gosh, what's it called? I know that, what's it called? Is it just called, like, horror movie or horror story? I know those are, like, kind of like joke parodies, right? If I'm not mistaken. Where it's kind of just, like, more, like, silly, like, so bad it's good kind of stuff, you know? Isn't that correct, or am I thinking of something else? I feel like it was just called, like, horror movie or horror story, right? Yeah. I've heard that those were pretty, not scary at all kind of thing. But yes, welcome on in. Again, I hope I'm saying your name correctly. I kind of try to break up names in, like, the easiest way I can digest it in my brain. But sometimes that doesn't end up being correct. So I do apologize if I'm just completely wrong. Yes. I don't really even know what okay, hold on. Can I take a look at what my ultimate does? No. No, I can't. Okay. I don't know what my ultimate does. I'm not gonna lie, I've just kind of been popping it, and it's just kind of done stuff, I guess. Alright, grab a plug, let's go. Oh, let me hydrate a little bit. I apologize. Sometimes my throat just feels a little bit like, kind of like scratchy, like a little bit like bleh. So sometimes I just need to do a little bit extra hydration. They aren't Cabin in the Wood. Oh. Wait, they aren't. But Cabin in the Woods is kind of scary, actually. Oh, gotcha. Okay. I see. Yeah, I really don't know a whole ton about anything horror related. You know, I've stayed away from horror pretty much a majority of my life, just because, you know, I've only watched a couple of them, and the couple I did, I was just like, don't really care, you know? Like, you know, hate to be that guy, but really, I don't mind if everyone dies in these movies, you know? And again, in Alien, I like it, but I think it's more so just because I think the alien's really cool, and I just kind of like the whole thing. But I feel like they also build it up in a very, like, neat way, too, you know? I don't, like, super care for a majority of the characters still. I do care about Ripley, though, but Ripley's just, like, the best. She's just the best, though. Hello, Jolly. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. How are you? Sounds like a sociopath Oni. Hey, I'm not a sociopath. I just, like, the thing is that a lot of times, like, the characters are being put in these situations because they put themselves into it, and they've done some dumb stuff, and now they're gonna get killed. And honestly, if they had just even a tiny bit of common sense, they would have not been in this situation. So really, it's kind of on them. So, you know, that's a them problem. But how are you doing, Jolly? Hope you're doing fantastic. Yes, give me all the experience. Yes. But yeah, it kind of depends. I like Ripley because, in the movie, if you haven't seen the first Alien movie, I'm not gonna spoil it, but let's just say that Ripley is the only intelligent character, and basically, if everyone just listened to what Ripley said, everything would have been A-okay. And I just like that. I'm just like, you know what? Heck yeah. You know, we love a smart queen. 10% chance to stun enemies. I kind of like all these, but I'm gonna do this one. Let's. Oh no. Swap. Strength. Yeah. That way we'll just attack more often, which I feel like is pretty good. We're taking a lot of damage though, but it's no biggie. It's going okay. Came back from Chipotle. Oh, you got some Chipotle. I was never a huge fan of the Chipotle, which is my little goofy name for it. I was never too much of a fan of it, but that's just me. I've only had it like once or twice though, so I mean, you know. To be fair, I am kind of a person where I kind of try something once, and if I'm not like a huge fan, I kind of just like immediately toss it out, you know, like of my options in the future for like food and stuff like that. I'm kind of like, I wouldn't say like I'm picky, especially like nowadays. Like I kind of take whatever, but you know, I just feel like it's like more expensive for something I don't really like, you know. I feel like I could just get cheaper and better, you know. More gorilla paw. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not like a huge movie person in general, but if I had to say, I think I'm mostly a fan of like more of just like a fantasy grand kind of thing, you know? I kind of just like that kind of stuff more so, I suppose. I'm not like really big into superhero stuff anymore. I feel like though, like Marvel like oversaturated like the superhero scene so much that like there's no way I could ever get back into it the way I was, you know? The grandioseness and the splendor is gone, you know? There's just nothing about it anymore that's even remotely like it was, you know? At least in my humble opinion. Yeah, I like fantasy stuff. Like I like Lord of the Rings, or like Star Wars, like that kind of stuff. Harry Potter. Even though I know we don't like the author, the author who shall not be named, but I do like the movies. You can forget about the Fantastic Beasts one though. Those are pretty not great. What else do I like? I like I kind of even like The Hobbit, even though I think they're like vastly inferior to The Lord of the Rings, like movie-wise. I actually like the book of The Hobbit, I think, more so. But I don't remember it super duper well. I just remember that I paid a lot more attention to it, you know? What house are you? Oh, You should know I'm a Slytherin, baby. I'm Slytherin all the way. I feel like a lot of people are actually pretty surprised when they find out I'm a Slytherin. I feel like most people are like, would think I'm like a Ravenclaw or a Hufflepuff or something like that, I guess. Because they're like, oh, soft boy, ooh woo. But nah, I'm a little mischievous guy, you know? But yeah, no, I'm a Slytherin through and through. So to be fair, I have warmed up to the idea of some of the other houses. Like, I know some people have said like, oh, I feel like you're a Ravenclaw, and I was always like, Ravenclaw? Like, you know, because like I feel like the impression that most people get of Ravenclaw is like they're just like snooty, like smart people, you know? But they're apparently just like mostly creative and stuff like that, so I just had like a wrong impression of them, I guess. Uh-oh. Okay. Nice. Oh, let's go. Easy peasy. We love to see it. Yeah, I do give Slytherin vibes because it's the best house. Actually, what are you, Spicy? What house are you, actually? If everyone knows about... Well, to be fair, I do think that overall, like, it more so matters, like, what house you, like, feel like you belong to more, as opposed to the Pottermore test. But I feel like I'm part of Slytherin, and I also got it on the Pottermore test, so, you know, I'm a true Slytherin. But how are you guys, what house are you guys? If you guys don't mind Harry Potter, of course. If you are against it because of the author, understandable. You know what? I don't judge you. I did feel bad about the game getting slammed, though, because of that. Because even the people who made the game hate the author. So, it's kind of funny, actually, if you listen to any interviews and stuff like that, or read any, they, like, constantly, like, kind of trash on Rowling throughout, you know? I made, like, 20 different accounts on Pottermore to try and get Ravenclaw. Oh, no, I'm sorry to hear that. That's so unfortunate. Oh, man. Yeah, fortunately, I was able to get it, like, first try. I think, actually, if I'm not mistaken, I was, like, a classic, like, standard Harry Potter fan at the time, like, very early on into it. And I remember I wanted to be Gryffindor because, you know, it's the main house. And then I got on the Pottermore quiz, and I got Slytherin. And I think I hadn't even watched, like, I think I watched only, like, 2 of the movies at this point. And I was like, oh, dang, I'm a Slytherin? What? And I thought about it. I'm like, you know, maybe it's not that bad. And I kept watching, and I'm like, dang, you know what? I kind of vibe with Slytherin, you know? So I started to like it more, I think, because I got it, you know? And I started to open up to it. I'm like, hey, you know what? You know what? Slytherins are hugely misrepresented, you know? They're mistreated. If Hogwarts didn't treat Slytherin so bad, they wouldn't be as bad. I guarantee it. No doubt. Hi, Muggle. How are you doing? Hi, Dip. Hi, Zan. How are you guys doing? Welcome to stream. Hope you're doing... I can talk sometimes. I hope you're all having a fantastic Friday. What's wrong with Ravenclaw? I don't have a problem with Ravenclaw. I'm just saying, again, as someone who watched the movies to start... I still haven't read the books, technically. But, like, you know, I've learned more about Harry Potter as time has gone on. But, like, when you watch the movies, they paint the houses in a very simple light. Gryffindor, good, courage. Slytherin, bad, cunning. Ravenclaw, nerd. Hufflepuff, soft. You know, like, that's how the movie represents them. So, whenever people would be like, oh, you're a Ravenclaw, I was like, oh, you think I'm a, like, you know, I'm like a nerd? Like... okay, I guess. But then I learned more about it. I'm like, oh, they're like creative artists, music, that kind of stuff. And I got more of an appreciation, you know? If you have to try to get Ravenclaw, sounds like you're not a Ravenclaw. Dang. I didn't say it. I didn't say it. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. Hi, Xenon Wolves. How are you doing? Welcome. How are you doing today? Welcome. Hope you're doing fantastic. Oh my gosh. I'm a little bit fumbling over my words. I hope you guys don't mind. I'm just like, I don't know. My brain's going all over the place, I think. It's just going, game, chat, game, chat. Draco's mom was my... Guys, I promise. On normal days, I can talk. But today is not one of those days. Today is not one of those days, alright? You're just gonna have to forgive me, okay? Is it okay? You know what? You know what the problem is? I need to drink some delicious milk. That's the problem. Hold on. Let me drink it real quick. There we go. There we go. Everything's good now. There we go. That's what I needed. Wait, I can talk? I know, it's crazy, right? How are you doing, though? I'm glad you're doing good, Mog. I'm glad you're doing good. Yeah, I actually really like Draco's family. Like, obviously, his dad, jerk, and stuff like that. But like, as you learn more about them, I kind of vibe with them, because like, you know, like I can kind of understand like a lot of stuff about them, you know. And I've watched like quite a few like Harry Potter channels that like talk about stuff in the books and other lore and stuff, so that I don't have to read the books to understand everything. Ow! How are you doing, Snowball? Thank you for the biddies. How are you? How are you? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. How are you doing, Snowball? It's so good to see you. It'd be funny if it was like Psychopath and they just locked up anyone assigned to Slytherin. They literally do, though. Like, I will always like be so confused about the last movie where like well, I mean, just like all the movies, how they treat Slytherin. But like in the final movie, I'm not going to say much about it spoiler wise. Well, let's just say that a Slytherin related person does something that's kind of nefarious, and then McGonagall comes in, you know, defeats them, and then she's like, all Slytherins to the dungeon. And it's like, what about the first year Slytherins? They didn't do anything wrong. They're like 11. Like, why are you throwing them in the dungeon? That's just me personally, but I don't know. I'm a Gryffindor and Slytherin mixed, and I'm doing good. I'm not adorable, but thank you very much. Am I pronouncing your name correctly, by the way, Sinon? Or would you prefer to be called Wolves? Let me know, let me know. But I'm glad to hear that you're doing good, and also, let's go Slytherins. I am a Slytherin all the way. But I've been doing good. I'm okay. Just got home from running errands, and I'm exhausted. Oh, well, hopefully you get some good rest, but thank you so much, Snowball. You're always so generous. I really do appreciate that. I appreciate it so much, but I hope that you rest and take care of yourself. I think I was a Gryffindor last time I did the test. We did actually, now that I think about it, when I played Hogwarts Legacy, I didn't end up finishing it because of the drama, controversy. It kind of scared me a little bit off the game. Maybe I'll go back to it at some point, but I don't know. I don't really want to reopen a can of worms like that. So, maybe. But I think we actually did do the test on stream, and I think I did get a Slytherin on stream, which was really cool. Thank you for the kisses. I appreciate it. Yeah, talking's hard. You know, talking's not the easiest, especially for me. I am not the best talker, you know. Also, Sinon Wolves, I saw that when you entered in chat, you used an orca emote, which is a wonderful friend of mine. So if you are from their chat, welcome on in. Hope you're doing good. Orca is a wonderful bean. We're actually going to be playing some DVD on Sunday, which will be super duper fun. I'm very excited for it. Ooh, increased damage by 30%. On hit, there's a 10% chance to cause massive knockback and 2 times damage. I will take that, thank you. I think people have moved on from threatening streamers of playing it. Yeah, I don't know. And again, like I said before, I understand not liking, you know, the franchise and stuff because of the author. But I just want to play my fun Magic game, you know? That's my whole thing. You know, that's all I want. So it was like, you know, I just felt bad because it's like, I don't know. Also, the people who, like, worked on the game worked very hard on it and stuff like that, so I just wanted them to feel, like, appreciated, I suppose, you know? But that's just me personally, you know? That's just me personally. But yeah, I mean, what's, like, the most recent thing that people have been, going up against? Like, I don't feel like I've heard about a game controversy in a little bit since the Unity thing, you know? Which is pretty rare, actually. I guess we might as well max out the plug that we have. I guess so. Yeah, I know Unity was like a big thing, but I mean that's just like obviously not a good thing, you know. The whole Unity situation is really dumb. As with with most things, like in this regard, especially with like the game community, like it's usually pretty dumb, you know. Just like someone's making a very obvious, glaring mistake, and it's like, why? Why are you doing this? You know, Blizzard hasn't been doing a controversy in like a couple weeks, so that's pretty good. I'm proud of them so far. Now that I say that, like tomorrow there's gonna be like a ton of videos being like, actually the Blizzard COO actually you know, destroyed 5 banks in a giant like raid you know, robbery thing. Actually, yay, Blizzard might be learning. I know people are very unhappy with the like the Overwatch PvE experience, which is understandable. You know, it's a very disappointing situation, but I mean, at the very least, you know, it's out, I suppose. Overwatch 2 is still uneventful and disappointing as ever. Yeah. Yeah. No, there's no changing that, I'm afraid. Wait, have we ever combined the plug and the bomb before? Have we? We have. Breathe in type Azakoko. Okay. So we've done that before, so I want to try new stuff. But I don't actually know if we have anything that's like relatively new, so I don't know if we'll get that opportunity. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, Overwatch 2 is a big disappointing game. I'm not gonna lie. I just like, I don't know. It's sad. I feel bad for the developers. I mean, I'm sure they've worked incredibly hard on, you know, it as much as we can, but like, it's just, I don't know. It's so unfortunate. Like, everything about it is like wrong, you know? And it's really hard, I'm sure. But like, dang, they constantly keep making changes that like make everything so much worse. And like, I don't know. It's only been downgrade and downgrade since like 2018, basically. Like right when Overwatch 2 came out, it was actually pretty fun. It was pretty fun and refreshing. But then like once it started to set in, like, oh, this is the meta. Oh, this is like blah blah blah. Oh, these characters are good. Then it started going downhill. Once people started learning about stuff, it was like, uh-oh. Uh-oh, the glaring flaws. They were there, we just didn't notice. You know? That's always how it goes, though. Especially in, like, multiplayer games. Like, I don't know. I guess, to be fair, though, like, some games actually do have a decent amount of balance, I suppose. Overwatch is just not one of them, I suppose. Like, despite me not super loving the game, Valorant does have a bit of, you know, at least character balance. The guns can be a little bit strange, though, you know? There's a lot of OP-ness in very certain guns. It's like, oh, just get a Vandal. Why would you get any other gun? You know? Or something like that, you know? It's like, why would you even buy a Stinger when you can buy a Spectre? Or, like, you know, you could argue that the Phantom's pretty good in comparison to the Vandal, but, like, the Vandal can just, like, one-shot you from anywhere on the map, you know? It's like, you know, it's kind of a thing, you know? Like, half of the guns I feel like in Valorant are just like, why would you even bother getting those things, you know? Eliminate. Okay, so it doesn't look like we can get a different type of weapon, so I guess we're just gonna have to fuse something. What are our combinations, actually? Let me take a look. I actually played a while, and not only did I find out that Overwatch 2's anniversary, though the rewards were crap, but also people were being much saltier than usual. I didn't know it was their anniversary. Really? Like, recently? Oh, it's Overwatch 2's anniversary. I forgot. Yeah, because Overwatch 1's anniversary was like in April or something. Oh, okay. I was like, dang, you know, it just occurred to me. Overwatch anniversary didn't happen this year, but no, it's because it's Overwatch 2's anniversary. Man, that sucks. Rip Overwatch 2, honestly. Man, what a game. They added the new game mode. I played a little bit of it. It wasn't the worst, but I mean, I don't know. Like, I find it hard to believe that they made the 2 worst game modes in Overwatch 2. Like, that's pretty nuts. The push maps are awful, and the new game mode is, like, maybe a little bit better than push, but honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it might be worse, which I didn't think was possible. I feel like they should bring back to the double capture point, you know? I prefer that over push any day, to be honest. Okay. So if we can avoid doing the bomb and the plug and the lava and that, maybe we can make something new? Nope. Nope. Okay. So yeah, we gotta just combine one of these. You know, let's just do this, I guess. Yeah, sure. We'll just hope for the best, I suppose. It's actually more well-rounded. The Stinger used to be so OP. Well, I remember back when I played, I actually preferred the Stinger, you know? I remember I had like a very, well, yeah, I feel like the Spectre and the Stinger were way more balanced, like when I first played, because the Stinger was pretty good. It's kind of like the Bulldog and, you know, a different gun used to be, or like the Bull, like, because the Bulldog is like pretty good because it's like a nice burst of damage and stuff like that, but it just kind of went crazy, and I guess, I don't know, I guess they nerfed it at some point, but anyway. It kind of depended because, like, I think, like, the spread used to be a bit different. Like, it used to work a bit more randomly. I think it's like, more, like, formulaic, I suppose. So maybe things changed because of that. I don't know. Anyway, I remember that people used to, you know, be able to debate between the Stinger and the Spectre. Now it just isn't a thing anymore. Spectre is always the way to go, regardless. And it's like, why would you buy a Bulldog or a Guardian when you could just buy a Spectre and then save up for a Vandal next round? It's like, you know? It's like, why would you do that? You could also buy a Marshall. A Marshall's actually kind of decent, you know? They got that going for it. But also, like, would you buy an Ares over a Spectre? Probably not. You know? Probably not. If you're gonna buy an LMG, you're gonna buy an Odin, you know? That's just the way it is. No, don't swap. Strengthen. Yes, thank you. But yeah, pretty crap. The rewards were voice line, sprays, and one skin. Ooh, let's go. We love to see it. Overwatch giving the big bucks out. Yeah. I just feel bad. Because, like, I don't know. Overwatch is unfortunate. What is LMG? Large machine gun. You know how, like, well, the Stinger and Spectres are SMGs, which are submachine guns. I think, wait. Yeah, I think the L stands for large. I'm pretty positive. If not, it stands for, like, I don't know, something machine gun. Let me actually look it up. Because I could be wrong. Oh, no. It's light machine gun. That's what it was. Okay, yeah. A light machine gun. Because I was like, wait a minute. I don't think it's large machine gun. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it's light machine gun. Because, like, a non-light machine gun would be, like, mounted onto, like, a vehicle. You know? Like an anti-aircraft kind of gun, I suppose. It would be just, like, bunkered down because it's so strong that it would probably, like, you know, it'd make you fly back when you shoot it. But yeah, that's basically what the LMG is. It's pretty cool. I like them in other games, not so much in Valorant. I like them sometimes in Call of Duty. They're pretty fun. It depends, though. It depends on which one. Ooh, in Zombies, so good. If you get, like, Speed Cola, which makes you reload faster, and you got a nice, like, LMG, you just kind of pour into them and get so much damage. It's nuts. You know what? Sure. Why not? Endless boy love. How shameless. Yeah, that's to you guys, Dynasty. Yeah, that thing right there, that's for you guys. How shameless. I must say, it is probably the most crazy bonus because we just get an infinite supply of books and axes going around us at all times. Honestly, I might be able to go AFK until the boss shows up. I think actually that might work out. I'm gonna get revives, I suppose. Yeah. Let's go with that. Yeah. I don't know how Call of Duty is. I heard recently they showcased a little bit of gameplay of the zombies mode, and it looks just like Cold War zombies, which, don't get me wrong, Cold War wasn't bad. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't awful, but it definitely wasn't the better ones, you know? It looks like they copy and pasted a lot of stuff from Cold War, which, if you're gonna copy and paste stuff, like, why wouldn't you do one of the ones that the community likes, you know? Like, or loves, you know, overall. Like, for example, Black Ops 3, the best zombies experience ever, you know, pretty much. And it was pretty recent, too. So it's not even like a situation of like, oh, we don't have the stuff for it. I mean, you could still do it, you know? I'm just saying it should be an option. Oh gosh. Oh, we're getting hit a lot because I can't see much. It's okay. It's all deja vu. Ow, ow, ow. Oh my gosh. I can barely see what's happening, but that's fine, I'm sure. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. I'm gonna get another revive just in case. I feel like we might die. We don't know what shame is in the first place. You know what? That's not surprising. You know what? That doesn't shock me in the slightest. Let's go, baby. Easy. Too easy, baby. Now we gotta win as every character that we have anyway. We probably should get more at some point. I think we only have, what, 3 of them? These 3? Let's get a couple of these ones, shall we? They're only 1k per. Let's get 3 of them. Boop. Gotcha time. Gotcha time. Okay. Well, we got the same ones that we already have for all of them. Let's go for 2 more, shall we? New? Let's go. We got 1 new one. All right, one more. One more. This one's going to be a new one. I can feel it. I can feel it in the air. You know, I was wrong, but that's okay. That's okay. You know what? No big deal. Well, at the very least, what? I think it was this girl. No, wait, which one was it? It was this one. This one leveled up like 3 times. Oh, yeah, this is the one that has the Vampire Survivor like pentagram one that destroys everything. But I'm pretty sure it destroys all, like, pickups and stuff, too. Or, like, you don't get the pickups from it, I don't think. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much I like that. Let's try this new one. Nephilium Blast. Shoot dual light and dark blast. Hope is descending. Hope descends from top of screen, then explodes for 250% damage. That sounds really cool. I'm down. Let's give it a whirl. Oh, this is kind of cool. Oh, and yeah, we should definitely keep playing the I was going to say zombie map. The Halloween map. You know, Oni, you remind me of another VTuber who's as sweet as you are? Nah, I'm not sweet. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Increase damage by 3% up to 30% for 5 seconds every time Iris heals. Each heal resets the timer. Sure. Why not? Seems fun. But nah, I don't know what you mean. Hi, Shades. How are you doing? It's good to see you. How are you? How are you? Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing amazing. Are we? Oh, we do crit, I suppose. Oh, you know what? If we constantly heal, I guess we should go for that one, shouldn't we? Oh, thank you for the head pads. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate the head pads. You're so sweet that calling you honey would be a severe understatement. Ugh, how could you? I'm not sweet. What do you mean? Thank you for the kisses and the head pats. I appreciate it, Jolly. Thank you, thank you. 50-hour work week at the office, but I do be hanging in there. Hang in there. You got this. I believe in you, Shades. You can do it. Whatever you put your mind to, you can get through, I'm sure. But no, I'm not sweet. I'm just like a normal guy, you know? I'm a silly little guy, you know? Don't you know? I'm just a silly little guy. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad that you're hanging in there. That's good. That's good. It's important to make sure you hang in there when you're dealing with that stuff, you know? When you when you're dealing with the hard work and all that good stuff, you know, or all the bad stuff, I suppose. Increase crit by 5%. Upon being hit, there's a 10% chance to heal 10%. Okay, I'm gonna just keep going with the stuff that, like, heals me as much as possible, because apparently I get bonuses, so I guess I'll just go with it, you know? I just won't question the game. It seems like it wants me to go in a very certain direction with my skills, so I'm just gonna let it happen, you know? Oh! Yes! Ooh! Whoa, this is cool! Whoa, it's pretty! I love that. That's super cool. I want to get, like, I want to get specifically, like, bonus ones where they have, like, the stats in the bottom right. Well, I guess you can't see it because it's behind me, but this is not a special plug-type Asakoko, so I'm not even gonna bother. It's not special enough for me, thank you very much. So I'm gonna skip out on it. But I'm glad you're hanging in there. You gotta make sure to hang in there. See, like the potato? Oh, let me duck a little. It has damage plus 15%. So I want to get stuff that's like that, basically. When landing a critical hit on a target, there's 10% chance to heal 1 HP. Gotcha. Okay, so basically it's like self-heal and crit damage, like constantly like stacking on itself, I guess. Hi, Saku. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. How are you doing, Saku? Hope you're doing amazing. Welcome, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Injection type. Why? Okay. I know Asakoko is one of the big VTubers that Hololive had. But what's her deal with like injecting things? Is that just like a common thing that she did? I guess so, I suppose. How are you doing though, Saku? Potato only gives you plus 15 damage. They never saw a potato launcher. No. Well, basically, we got a rare variety that does an extra 15% damage. That's the thing. That's why I picked up that one. The damage that a potato already does gets increased even more, so it's a slightly larger, stronger potato. That's why we got it. It doesn't just do 15 damage, it does 15% extra damage on top of potato damage, which, if you don't know how much damage potato does a lot more than you'd imagine. Back in the good old potato war. You know? I remember we used to use potatoes for battle. Injecting things. Wasn't that a food fad with cheese and wagyu? I don't know, actually, was it? I mean, I don't doubt it. People have, like, the strangest trends when it comes to food, so I have no earthly idea. I don't doubt it, though. Like, I don't know. People have a strange fascination with putting interesting food types together, you know? Like, I feel like ever since TikTok really started popping off, I've realized that people should not be allowed in the kitchen, you know? Because they'll just create some monstrosities. I saw a video where this lady put like potato chips in like a pan or like in a like a thing of boiling water and melted them down so she can make mashed potatoes out of them. I don't know who you are, lady, random person. However, I would severely recommend you just buy some good old, you know, I don't know, some good old Bob Evans, you know? Very generic, cheap brand. But I guarantee it'll provide so much better stuff than whatever it is you're getting, you know? Like, I don't know why you feel the need to be so quirky and random. It's ridiculous. Hi, Himiko, how are you doing? Everyone's so creative. Yeah, I mean, that's a very nice way of putting it, but sometimes it's like, you know, when we were playing Pokemon Infinite Fusion and some trainers would come out with the most horrifying monstrosities ever. Some people are just not meant to do things, you know? And I'm like, dang, this person should not be allowed to fuse Pokemon together. No. The cursed mashed potato video. That's what I'm saying. It's crazy. Or I saw one where I think they were putting like hamburger helper in like a pan and then like try to make like a smiley face thing, but they put like eggs in the eyes and like nothing cooked properly, and it was all like not properly done, and it would make you sick, and it was super raw. Like, it's so bad. Whoa, oh my god. Okay. You know what? Understandable. Have a nice day. All right. I was not... I don't think I was ready for that, but that's fine. But yeah, I don't know. Like, honestly, TikTok would probably be the place I would go if I just wanted to, like, you know, if I was hungry but didn't have any food. So I'd basically just watch those videos so that I'm not hungry anymore, you know? I feel like that's what I have to do. I've done that with Kitchen Nightmares before. Where it's just like, like, oh man, I could use some delicious food, and then you watch some Kitchen Nightmares, and it's like, oh yeah, so basically, we actually, accidentally cooked a rat in the stew, but, I thought it tasted pretty good. And you're like, oh, delicious, that's great, oh my gosh. Hi, Bella, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. How are you? How are you? Hope you're doing fantastic today. How are you? I could taste the food poisoning. Delicious. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. In the vid, the woman made some sauce, some noodles, and then she cooked rat meat to go along with it. Oh my god. Rat meat, that's incredible, you know? I mean, I guess to be fair, in like France and stuff, they have escargot, they have like snail, you know? I guess they're just being resourceful. I don't know. Like, I hear Paris has quite a few rats too, so maybe they're just multitasking, you know? They're like, yeah, we got them, might as well, I guess, right? Or doesn't one area or one city in Canada have like a complete like anti-rat like what's it called, like a anti-rat campaign where basically if anyone finds a rat, it's like their civic duty to eliminate it or something like that, you know? And there's like a population of 0 rats in it. So I mean, maybe that's what they do with them. maybe they eat them. I don't know. No, I'm kidding. But like, who knows, you know? Maybe they're just being a little bit quirky and creative, you know? I mean, it would probably be better than a lot of TikTok stuff, I suppose. You're doing okay? That's good. That's good. It has been a bit. I'm glad to hear that you've been okay, though. That's good to hear. Oh, I apologize. Twitch has just notified me that an ad will be starting soon. I apologize. Again, I really wish that it didn't force me to play ads. I would rather not, but unfortunately, that's just the way it is. So I apologize, guys, if you get hit with an ad. I'm very sorry. And I hope you can forgive me. It's not my fault, though. Twitch is making me, I swear. Sorry, rat vtuber. Yeah. Well, I have a really good friend, Ash, and they are a rat vtuber. Unfortunately, you know, I don't think rat would taste very good. Though to be fair, I don't think they desire to be tasted to any capacity. So, you know, probably for the best, I suppose. She made sure to eat the rat's nuts as well. Dang, they really attacked their stash. Hello, Pataluni. Welcome, welcome, Raiders. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope you guys didn't get hit with an ad. Twitch just notified me that we have an ad going on, but if so, I'll do my introduction again. But welcome, everybody. I am Onizuka. Oh my gosh, the game unpaused. Oh, that was scary. I'm Onizuka. I am the one. I am the Oni. Welcome, welcome on into stream. Pataluni, I hope your stream was amazing. Let me give you a shout out really, really quickly. Pataluni, how was your stream? You were playing Lies of P? Let's go. Oh man, Lies of P was super, super fun when I played it. I only played, well, I only did one stream of it, but it was really, really fun. How was it, though? Oh my gosh, Pataluni! Thank you so much for the subby. I appreciate it. 9 months. Hi, Pataluni. How was your stream? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh, 9 months? Oh my gosh, that means Twitch baby, right? That's what everyone says, apparently. It's a Twitch baby. But thank you so much, Pataluni. I hope you're doing good. How was your stream? How was it? I hope it was amazing. I hope it was a ton of fun. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. But how are you, Pataluni? How was your stream? How was the Lies of PP? Was it good? Was it fun? Did you enjoy? I was struggling with a boss. Oh, which one? Well, are you pretty early in the game, I'm assuming? Or have you been playing for a while? Because I've only made it to... Oh gosh, I'm trying to think. I think I've only made it to the 3rd boss so far. Well, I say only the 3rd boss. I mean, you know, I was struggling more than I thought I would, given my experience with a lot of Dark Souls games. And before anyone says, I swear to God, I am not a masochist, alright? I just like Dark Souls games. Oh, the 5th to 6th one. Oh, nice. Well, I have not gotten that far then. I'm currently on the fire, like, furnace-y boss one. That's what I was working on last time I played. But I think I did pretty good for just, like, one stream. I beat, like, 3 of them, I'm pretty sure. Like, I feel like I did pretty good. I have a lot of fun with Liza P too. Beat the Chapter 6 boss yesterday. Oh, that's so interesting. I didn't realize, I kind of forgot that it had chapters to it. I actually don't know what chapter I'm in currently. Yeah, I don't actually know if I'm being 100% honest with you. What chapter am I even on? I imagine I'm not super duper far into it, but yeah. No, that's really cool though. I'm glad to hear that you're enjoying it. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. I've been having a lot of fun with it too. I do think it's a little bit awkward sometimes, like a little bit, like the blocking can be a little bit clunky at times, but I think overall it's a very, very fun game. Definitely think so. I need to get some more like weapons in my repertoire, eh? I think I do. The boss destroyed me yesterday, 1 hour long, and today took me on another 1.5 hour. Hey, you know what? You got some good perseverance though. I believe in you. Sometimes you just gotta adjust, you gotta improvise, adapt, overcome, and I think you're doing a great job at that. You're doing great. You can see the chapter when you try to teleport. Oh, I'll have to check it. Okay, if you guys remember, next time I play Liza P, remind me. I would love to check that out and see how far I am. I'm assuming I'm on like chapter 1 or 2 or something like that. I'm probably not very far at all, but I just think it would be really cool to see, you know? I like being able to gauge my progress and stuff like that. That's really cool. I hope that it's a quite long game, I'd say. That's too long for you, boy. 1.5 hours? Hey, you know what? Sometimes you just need, you know, sometimes you need to be in the zone, but it's understandable. Sometimes it's a little bit hard to have that kind of level of stamina, which I understand. Honestly, I remember when I used to start streaming, I remember I could only stream for like an hour. Back when I like first started doing like vtubing and stuff like that, I could stream for like 1 hour, 2 hours, that kind of stuff, but I could not go on for very long. Nowadays I could do a little bit more. Well, I used to be able to do like 6 hours to 9 hours, like easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now I can like get 6 hours on a good day, you know. I'm not quite as energetic as I used to be, you know. I think it's also just like an overall mood thing though. Ooh, Fanby, I'll take that. Thank you. Ooh, I like that. I like that game. It's a great feeling if you take them down. Exactly. I was doing really good on the first like 1 or 2 bosses. Oh, I kind of forgot the horsehead guy was a boss. Never mind. I think I've beaten 3 of them and I'm on the 4th one. I completely forgot about that guy because he was so easy. I streamed like 5 to 6 hours in my first stream, but was pretty exhausted. Exactly. That's the thing that happens a lot. So don't worry about it at all, honestly. They seem to be labeled by major bosses. Oh, okay. I thought it was like, okay, that makes sense. I thought it would be like, I don't know. I thought that like, maybe the first boss was like a prologue of sorts and then it moved on. Okay, interesting. So I would be on 3 then, or maybe the first boss is a prologue. I don't know. I probably should pay a lot more attention to that kind of stuff, but I just don't. My brain kind of just blanks out, and I'm just like, can I hit the thing? You know? See, this is why I'm not a magic user. I don't have the intelligence for it, you know? I just like the hit thing really hard with sword, you know? I like the stab thing real good, you know? It's like, why worry about, you know, casting spells and doing tricks and stuff like that when I could just, like, you know, just penetrate their heart with my greatsword, you know? I feel like that's just, like, a way better option, I'd say. You know? I'm fighting the urge to say something silly. My chat says silly stuff all the time. You know what? You would be right with home with chat, you know? My dynasty is just a bunch of silly people. Ooh, we got an achievement. Let's go. I also forget to read boss names. I do too, actually. I forget to read the boss names a lot myself. I know the first one we fought was called, like, the Parade Master or something like that. Like, he was, like, the clown dude. I'm fighting the urge to say something sussy. Oh, well, No matter how much you fight the urge, you will definitely say it at some point, I'm sure, Mog. We say the truth. No, you don't. How dare. Recently, you've been getting out back to the 5 to 6 hour mark sometimes without breaks too. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the breaks, okay? I definitely think I need to take breaks, but it's kind of a weird thing where I don't feel like there's like a very good opportunity to take a break, you know? Or sometimes I don't plan on streaming for like, sometimes like if I don't take a break, I actually think that I'll be streaming for only like 4 hours, and then I stream for longer accidentally. And then I'm like, oh dang, I probably should have taken a break. Oh well, you know? Just because sometimes like the mood can change just depending on what's going on, I suppose. So sometimes you'll be kind of like at a slow point of a stream and you'll be like, oh, okay, you know, maybe I'll wrap up in like an hour. And then like 3 hours later, you're like, well, it picked up at a certain point. Cool. You know, I'm going. That's at least me sometimes. But no, you guys don't always tell the truth. Thank you very much. I sleep half of the time, so I didn't notice the no breaks. I understand. I'm actually really surprised that you guys can, like, I've heard some people say that they fall asleep in my streams. I'm very surprised. I just don't feel like I have that energy where someone could easily fall asleep to my stuff, you know? At least I don't feel that's the case, you know? I'm just in the zone. No brain cells. Have to focus on boss. Yeah, that was kind of my thing. I had to like full focus on the first boss because I wanted to impress my chat and beat it the first time. And I did, by the way. I beat the first boss first try, and I was very proud of myself. And the second one, technically, the horse one. But that one's like barely even a concern, you know? I do it all the time without even meaning to. You're just soothing? I'm not. What do you mean? I'm not soothing. What are you talking about? The only thing that I'm doing is being cringe and quirky. I'm not soothing. What are you talking about? You make it pretty freaking homey in here. I'm glad you guys can feel homey in here, you know? That's kind of like my whole shtick, I hope, you know? Like, I like just being, like, kind of a cozy guy. You know, of course I like, you know, making you guys laugh and stuff like that, but honestly, being cozy, I feel like is way, way better, you know? At least in my opinion. At least I prefer to make things, like, more cozy as opposed to, like, you know? Like, don't get me wrong, I do hope that I can be, like, pretty dang energetic and you guys do have a really fun time. But, to be fair, like, I feel like being energetic all the time is a bit of difficult. It's difficult to be very energetic constantly, you know? We got critical damage Boy Love. We love to see it. I feel like I always have to, like, whenever Boy Love comes up, I feel like I have to mention it now because I've been made so very aware of you guys and your love for Boy Love and stuff. I feel like I just gotta, you know? I feel like I just gotta mention it because, you know, I didn't realize how much you guys liked it, but it started like clicking with me, like because you guys would mention like watching like Boy Love anime or reading Boy Love manga or fan fiction or whatever, and then I would like notice a lot of my fan art would be like where I'm kind of more of like a feminine role or something, you know, as opposed to, you know, most of you have seen the sandwich art, right? So like I was like, oh, I'm starting to understand your guys' taste. I'm like, oh, it's clicking now. I'm starting to see what's going on here. You know, it's not because I'm a bottom. Shut up. It's not. How dare. I can fall asleep to people screaming while they're playing a scary game. Ah, I see. Well, that means you just have like very good deep sleep or something, which I wish I had that because I'm not gonna lie, my sleep is awful. I have terrible sleeping patterns. I don't get as much sleep as I probably should, but I can't help it, to be fair. I've been trying really hard, you know? I've been taking stuff to help, you know, and stuff. I've been thinking about getting some over-the-counter melatonin. Is it melatonin? I think it's melatonin, right? I always get confused because there's melatonin, and then I get it confused with the other thing, melanin, which is like the skin stuff, like it absorbs light or whatever. I always get them confused because they sound so similar to me. But yeah, it's melatonin, I think. Yes, okay, melatonin, yeah. I thought so. I just wasn't sure, and I'm like, well, if I say the wrong thing, it's gonna sound really stupid. And you guys would be like, what, are you trying to, like, get a tan or something? Not gonna lie, both genre don't really interest me. I don't mind a boy love, like, genre or anything. I'm not very experienced in the genre, nor do I feel extremely attracted to guys for the most part. Okay, actually, you know what? Let me add a little caveat to this, all right? Let me add a caveat, all right? Let me explain here, because I feel like this is, you know, I thought about it a little bit, and I think what I've realized is that when it comes to actual guys, you know, like IRL boys, for the most part, not super attractive. You know, like, I mean, some of them, you know, can have, like, a handsome face and stuff, but I really, you know, not too big of a deal. But, like, anime husbandos, that could be a different story. That could be a different story. You know? You see a certain fan art, and you're like, dang. Sheesh. You know? Like, I feel like that's kind of my thing on it, you know? I feel like it's the face a lot for me. Like, I don't know. I feel like the face of characters has a lot of impact on whether or not I have, like, an attraction, you know? If that makes any sense. And I feel like a lot of guy faces, I just don't have that feeling towards, I guess. If that makes any sense. I kind of just get, like, an awkward feel, I suppose. Though, to be fair, I'm not very, like, I don't have, like, a lot of confidence to look people in the eye in general. So I feel like maybe that has something to do with it. Just, like, my social anxiety and my interaction with people, I suppose. Although I don't sleep as much as I should, it's really hard to wake me up once I do. Ah, I see, yeah. I am a really light sleeper. I wake up, like, to very light noises, so, like, sometimes when I just, like, wake up from something very small, I can't go back to sleep, you know? It could be just, like, my cat, like, jumping into the bed and meowing a little bit, and I'm just, like, I'm up from that point, you know? And it's very hard for me to go back to sleep. That's kind of my problem. But, you know, I might just be a little bit weird. I might be a little bit strange. Actually, I once slept through a bank robbery 3 houses from me. What? That's insane. Oh my gosh. All right. You know, I don't know if I want to be that light, like that heavy of a sleeper, but not gonna lie, that would, man, the amount of sleep that I would get, the amount of sleep that I would be able to get if I could sleep that deeply. I would be the most rested menace, the most rested demon of all time. It's like, oh, don't mind me, I'm just going to sleep. Ah, yes. Beautiful sleep, of course. Yeah, I just don't get a lot of sleep. I don't know. I'm just tired all the time. It's hard not to get frustrated about it because, like, I constantly feel like I am drained and I just don't have anything I can do about it, you know? But, you know, sometimes that's just the way it is. I don't know. I remember I did download Pokemon Sleep, and I did use it not last night, but the night before, and I got apparently like 4 hours total of sleep, and it said that I only got actually like 2 hours of decent sleep, where I was in like the slumbering state of sleep. I don't even know exactly what that entails, to be honest with you. It's like dozing, snoozing, and then slumbering, which I'm assuming slumbering's like the better sleep, where you're actually like fully mindful rest or whatever, but I don't know. But I remember I tried using it last night, and I turned it on and I tried going to sleep, and I actually felt like anxious, you know? I felt like nervous. Like I felt pressured because, like, if you don't know, Pokemon Sleep, it grades you on your sleep, you know? It listens to like the noises around the room and stuff like that, and like kind of feels you moving around in the bed, and like it decides based on that like how well you're sleeping. And I remember I turned it on and I turned it off because I felt so nervous that like I couldn't fall asleep. I was like, man, I'm gonna get another failing grade on sleeping. I just felt bad. And I was like, yeah, I turned it off. And I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do Pokemon Sleep. It's so weird that, like, out of all things, Pokemon Sleep is making me, like, nervous. But, like, I have a deep fear of doing poorly at things, you know? Right? I want to be good at stuff, you know? Half of the time I have it on when I'm awake. Well, yeah, like, that's, like, the thing. It's, like, I move around when I'm asleep, so I don't even know, like... I don't know if that has anything to do with anything, but, like, I just feel like I'm gonna do poorly, and it's gonna be a whole mess, and it's gonna be like, you failure, and I'm like, I tried my best. I'm gonna put the potato with the bomb. We're just gonna go with that. I've never heard of this application. It's a Pokemon app. They did it, like, not too long ago. Oh gosh. Yeah, they released it, like, a little bit ago, and basically... you just, like, you turn it on when you're about to go to sleep, and it just, like, listens in, and basically, when you wake up the next morning, it'll kind of, grade how you slept, and then it'll spawn Pokemon in relation to how you slept and stuff like that, and then you can, like, capture them or whatever, and it's, like, a cute little thing. But, again, I got anxious, because I'm like, dang, I'm not good at sleeping. It's gonna give me a bad score, and I'm not gonna get Pokemon. It's gonna be like, oh, man, you suck. You did awful. I'm like, I don't like it. I think I just, like, worry too much about stuff like that, though. So, like, it's technically not the game's fault that it's like that, I suppose. But, yeah, it's interesting. Sometimes Pokemon Sleep doesn't work properly, so never worry about the score. I guess so. I don't know. But I've been built to have, like, anxiousness. It gave me a failing grade on my sleep. It gave me a 51% on my sleep. I got below an F. I got a failing grade. And I'm like, oh, man. Oh, man. I can't believe it. I was like, how do I fail at sleeping? Like, man, it just felt so bad. Does it tell you what Pokemon you slept like? So basically, yeah. So basically, it categorizes sleep into 3 different categories: dozing, snoozing, and slumber. And basically, whichever one of those that you do more, I suppose. I don't know how it judges how that works, but basically, if you slumber more, you're gonna get, like, Pokemon. I was a dozer, apparently. I, for the most part, dozed when I slept. So it provided, I think it said grass-type Pokemon were the most prominent with dozing. So it gave me a Bulbasaur I could catch, and then there were also some other grass Pokemon around, like a Bellsprout, and... what were the other Pokemon? Oh, I think there was a Caterpie as well, Bug-type. Bug-type Pokemon were also there. So yeah, apparently that's what it is. So yeah. So I had, like, mostly dozing, but apparently the best amount of sleep is in the slumbering state, which I got, like, none. So yeah. So that should say a lot about how I did. I got none of it. So yeah, failing grade. You can't take me back to college. I just, like, I can't believe I'm failing at sleep. This is why you cheat the system. I remember, actually, I also turned it on last night, and it was like, oh, you slept before. You slept you started your sleep 24 hours ago, or less than 24 hours ago. So it's not gonna count as much of the sleep or whatever. And I'm like, what do you mean? I went to sleep at like 4 a.m. last night. I'm going to sleep at like 3:30 a.m. or whatever. I don't remember what time I actually fell asleep, but like, it was like an hour difference. Are you telling me that if some kid actually wants to go to sleep like an hour early one night, they can't because Pokemon's like, no, 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 no can do. You're cheating. Like, what the heck's the deal with that? I don't understand. I'm gonna get more infinite boy love because, you know, might as well to beat the boss. Also, this is a horrific boss. Let me just say. It will be dead in just a second, though, because we're hitting it with so much damage, but... 3. Oh, my gosh. Oh, I almost died. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. Maybe I should have been a little bit more careful. Let's go. Woo! Let's go, baby. The day rolls over at 4 a.m. Really? Oh, dang. That's so dumb. Wait, why? I guess it expects you to go to sleep before 4 a.m. Man, I thought it would be like a 24-hour period or something like that. Okay, gotcha. Idle song. Magic music notes will float. Oh, that float vertically in both directions. Oh. Hope Soda. Increase critical hit damage by 10%, but increase special cooldown by 25%. Interesting. Okay, that's a bit odd. Huh. Let's see. We don't have any new characters, but we might want to do another one just like on a different map. I kind of want to do Ollie. I think hers is one of my favorites. Let's do that. Ooh, should we do it on the really hard one? Let's do it on the... Sure. You know what? Why not? We'll go with that one. I see the day roll over a lot because I work overnight. Gotcha. Okay, okay. Yeah, I went to sleep like 2 nights ago at like 4:30-ish around. And I promise you guys, it's not out of choice. I promise that, you know, for the most part, I usually try to go to bed around 2-ish. But I just lay in bed for a while because I can't sleep. Actually, I know a lot of people say that apparently, like, Oh, wait, let me think about this. Oh, I want the ninjutsu. I want ninjutsu. Let's go, baby. But, oh, I lost my train of thought. I know a lot of people say that if you have your phone on and the blue light and stuff, it keeps you up. I actually put my phone in like the warm nightlight mode, and I actually fall asleep a lot easier with the phone. I don't know why exactly. I know everyone's like, no, that's bad, blah, 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 but it works so much better for me. I don't know. I know it's probably like worse for you, but I mean, if it works, it works. You know? Like, I don't know what to say. I'll usually just like watch a video. It could be, I mean, it could be a lot of things, honestly. Could be just like someone playing a video game. I've been watching a lot recently where it's like a guy who like kind of just like tries out like speedrunning different games and stuff like that. It's pretty cool, actually. Boop. I love that ability so much. It's so good. You just get to shock everything like on the screen. Perfect. Yeah, it's an interesting one for sure. I don't know, but sleep is just like a weird thing for me. I think I'm just destined to not get good sleep, I suppose. I have all my screens in night light mode on, or blue light filter on. Yeah, I do have my like blue light on when I'm like up and working and stuff like that, but I mean, for the most part, I will have like a nightlight kind of variety, just because like the warm light is a bit nicer for the most part to look at. But it kind of depends on a lot of things. Boop. Nice. Oh, let's go. 15% bonus plug. We love to see that. Nice. They can drop Hololive merch. When picking it up, they take 5 damage. I think I'm going to not even pick that up because I don't like that one. I'm just going to get rid of it, I think. Yeah. But it depends for me. Like, if I am, like, pretty tired and stuff like that and I just wake up, sometimes the blue light will hurt my eyes and I'll turn it on for, like, as I'm waking up. But I usually do turn it off at some point just because, like, I feel like I see a lot better with the other, like, with the blue light. But I can definitely understand that, especially, like, in the early morning and stuff like that, where it's just, like, just, like, in the eyes, like, yeah. Sometimes it's just not great. Boop. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm gonna pick this up. Gonna strengthen that one. Yes, yes, yes. Hi, Jay. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. It's good to see you. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing absolutely fantastic. How are you? How are you? Hope you're doing amazing today. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, I guess while I get an opportunity, I'm not shouting out people as much as I should. I think I got a little too reliant on the mods doing that for me. So I think I need to relearn to do stuff for myself, you know? Because my mods have very busy schedules for the most part. But I hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. I only have blue light on when checking colors. Oh, I forget to do that all the time too, where I'll have the warm light on when I'm doing art and I don't realize it until like a while in. And I'm like, man, something about this just doesn't seem quite right. And I'm like, oh, dang it. What have I done? Boop. Man, we're not killing this guy at all. Does he have a ton of health or what? I'm so surprised. Holy crap. Okay. I don't think we do a ton of crits. I'm just going to strengthen that one. Yeah, it seems good. Nice. Ow, ow, ow. Oh my gosh, they're doing so much damage. Oh, they're doing so much damage. Holy crap. You're doing okay? The weather's making my internet bad. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope your internet gets fixed. Hopefully everything gets better soon. Dang. Oh, no, he's healing them. He's healing. Oh, nice. We got him. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, yeah, I think that guy was just getting healed, probably. That's probably where our problem arose. But I hope that everything's going well despite the weather being very mean and bad to you. I can understand. Zeus bullies me all the time, so I very much understand the pain of having just internet problems. So whenever we get these guys, we just have to like kill them as fast as possible. Oh, not that guy. Oh, I hate the dude that heals. He sucks. All right, we got to keep a track of that guy, the green-haired one. If HP reaches 0, they gain undead and can't die for 10 seconds. I think we'll avoid that one for now. Let's go with a strong weapon. We need more weapons and glasses. Nice. Let's go. I hate bright blue LEDs. It depends. I feel like some screens are like way, way brighter than others. So if it's like a super, super bright one, not as much of a fan. But I definitely understand. There's a fine balance, I feel. Whew. Okay. Target. Come on, please. Please. Dang it. Does he heal him? I think he heals himself. That sucks. Oh my gosh. Hopefully that got him. Yeah, I think I got him. Nice. Phew. Man, so that's why this level's so hard, I guess. Okay. Isn't all light blue though? No, there's like warm light. Like for example, if you have like a light bulb, it's not a blue light necessarily. Now granted they do have blue light, you know, stuff like for example for like movie sets and stuff, that's like more of a blue light. But for like, you know, if you just have like a normal light bulb in your home, odds are it's gonna be a warm, like more like a yellowy orange light. And basically that's what like the nightlight function on like phones and computers do, where it's like, oh, you know, it just makes it like a warm color so it's nicer and easier on the eyes, you know? Let's do that, I guess. Sure. I'll just take whatever upgrades I can at the moment, you know? I'm just gonna try my best here, because I'm struggling just a smidge. Can't really find a good opportunity to stop either. Nice. Ow. Ooh, okay. Let's swap that out, because we're gonna eventually get some stuff in those slots, and I think that'll be better. The wind is so hard, I get knocked off balance. Oh, that's so unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that, but hopefully everything works out for you, okay? Hey, when my coworkers try showing me something on their computer and I have to help on theirs and the eyes burn. Oh, no. Not the eyes burning. It's okay. I need less Genshin luck. I just got the most recent 5-star on my friend's EU account. No, you need to do one of those things, you know? They have people where, they basically just like use like other people's accounts just for like good luck pulls and stuff like that. People do that. I don't know why people do that, but it's so weird. It's interesting though. But yeah, like some people will like build up a ton of wishes and stuff, and then just have like a content creator like sign into their account and do it for them. I feel like that's where a lot of the fun comes from though, right? At least in my opinion. Like, I like doing the fun, you know, pain gacha, you know? I feel like that's part of the fun. You build up your wishes, you try to get the character, see what happens, but I guess to be fair, like, maybe, you know, if you believe the streamer got luck, I guess it could work out, I suppose, you know? I just think that personally I would want to do it myself, but that's just me, you know? I put a lot of effort into getting all those awful, awful primo gems, those nasty, nasty things. I'm gonna keep increasing the glasses because I need more level ups very quickly. Oh my gosh. They're so fast. Oh. Everything will be daijoubu da ne. Whew. Oh my gosh. Okay. Musical notes that float vertically in both directions. I think I'm just gonna go with that. Hopefully it works out great. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. No! I died so quickly. Man. I just got stuck. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I think I'm gonna actually retry that though. I think we could do it. We just need to get like certain upgrades faster. I think that's all we need to do, and we got it. Easy peasy. There was like 8 wishes though to saving on NA, AK, or main. Gotcha. I don't know anything that's going in Genshin currently. Like, I know they recently had the magician, femboy, whatever, and now they have like a new guy, I'm assuming. I know nothing about it. I haven't been following anything Genshin related. I just like, Genshin just kind of lost me over like the last like year or so of it. I just like, yeah. I don't know. I just can't really like put a lot of effort into like caring about what's going on anymore. It kind of lost me after a certain point. Ooh, actually the headband would have been really cool though. Oh, they're a cryo guy? Oh, I see. People do like cryo quite a bit. It's a pretty cool element, I must say, you know? Get it? Cool. I guess I'll get undead just so I can revive. I suppose. I'm not gonna like it, but I guess it's better than not. It's better than dying, I suppose. I'm going to eliminate this one again. Yeah. I don't want to be losing, like, health randomly just by, like, picking up stuff, you know? Yeah. Among Us. So now it's a wait, oh, it's a water dragon. Are they a dragon? The new guy? Oh, that's interesting. That would be pretty cool. I mean, I do like dragons quite a bit. He didn't look like a dragon from what I saw. But, you know, maybe he's just secretly maybe he's a little bit nervous. Maybe he doesn't want to show off his whole dragon energy, you know? That's cool though. That's cool. I'm glad though that people are enjoying it. I mean, I always like when people are like enjoying whatever game they're playing. I just like, I don't know. I just couldn't really care too much about Genshin at this point, you know? I'm gonna keep going for the idol song, I suppose, because we can get some new like little fusions with it. Okay, robot guy, this guy's gotta die fast. I can't be dealing with him for 5 years. I think we can. As long as we just watch out for the healing guys, I think we'll be a lot better off here. That's the problem. Sometimes the healing guys just show up and it's a problem. Yeah. We'll just keep sinking into this, I suppose. I don't actually know what I want to do, but we'll figure it out. He's a dragon in the same Zhongli is. Wait, is Zhongli a dragon? I had no idea about that. I feel like Zhongli radiates like elk energy. You know? I don't feel like he radiates dragon energy, you know? He seems like a giant, like, deer or something like that, you know, or a moose. So far behind in Genshin, stopped playing like 1.5 years ago. That's what I'm saying. I don't... Oh, we get to revive 5 times? Oh, heck yeah. Let's go. But yeah, I haven't played Genshin in so long. I just don't really have any clue what's happening, and I'm just not, like... I feel like it's mean to say that I'm just not interested, but I'm not that interested, you know? Just because, like, I just feel like I'm not a huge fan of, like, the whole entire Genshin formula, you know, at this point. It just kind of seems like it's more of a hassle. I'm gonna just instantly whammy this dude, or ninjutsu. Whoop, 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 whoop. How is that guy not dead? What? We hit him with 2 ultimates worth, basically. Oh my gosh, that guy is the worst. How can we not kill him? We focus everything into it. Have a good one, Spicy. Take care, take care. Have a fantastic rest of day. Best of luck with the errands. You'll do fantastic, I'm sure. Have a good one. I got tired of the grinding and limited time events. Yeah. I mean, it was really the grinding more so that really just, like, did it for me. I just could not. I could not care. It's like, there's only so much flower picking. There's only so much, what were the domain grinding you could do for artifacts and the little pieces. And there's only so many times I could fight the little mini bosses to get those, like, the little shield emblem thingies for Diluc. Like, there's only so many times you could do that before you just get sick of it. And it would be like 10 times basically before I got sick of it, you know? Just because it's really that frustrating and annoying. Oh, great. Healing guy's back. Awesome. Oh, he's not dead yet. I'm basically going to have to save up until we can get to another ultimate to take care of him now with the boss here. Please. He just keeps healing. He keeps healing too much. Oh my gosh. All right, we do have a thunder. Nice. Oh, nice. Let's go. We got him. Okay, pog, 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 pog. More glasses so we can get more experience. We love to see it. But take care, Spicy. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. Yes, take good care of yourself. Straight to that bad boy. Run. But yeah. I want to play at my own speed, but stuff being limited. Yeah, they kind of do force you into, you know, doing stuff the way they want you to, which is very unfortunate, to say the least. I'm not a huge fan of the way Genshin does stuff. I think Honkai is a lot more digestible, I'd say. You know, the grinding isn't, like, as heavy, and it feels a little bit better. It's not, like, crazy, but, like, you know, just being any amount of better is a very nice feeling, I'd say. Nice. Okay, we got them. Good, good, good. Oh, we didn't! What? Oh, we just, like, knocked them back a good amount. Man. Okay. That's alright. Yeah, this level is, like, way, way harder. I mean, I know it is. It's, like, the newest level we got, but still. It's crazy. This one's way more difficult. Yeah. Yeah, Star Rail seems so much easier with, like, the auto battle as well as, like, just, like, the grinding being so much more minimal. It's really good, I'd say. Like, I prefer it way more. I guess I'll get that. I really didn't want that upgrade. I probably should have just, like, re-rolled or something, but oh well. How are they not dead? How are they not dead? How many things have I hit you with? The squirrel is too dummy thick. Oh, there she goes. Okay, cool. I was like, oh my goodness. I put everything I had into that. We don't really do crit damage, so I think we could probably eliminate that one. So yeah, just gonna do that. Just have less options to tackle in the future. Oh, next boss is already here. More experience. Let's go. Yeah, Star Rail, I had a lot of a better time getting into. It just felt nicer. Genshin, like, and I'm not gonna lie, I say this about a lot of open world games. A game being open world does not do much of anything, in my opinion. I hate that, like, games being open world is just, like, a natural thing at this point, because I feel like it just like really dampens an experience, you know? Just because I don't feel Genshin has any reason to be open world, you know? Like, I think it gains absolutely nothing from being an open world game. Like, it just feels like, you know, it's just kind of there for the sake of being like a buzzword, like, whoa, open world crazy. But like, I don't ever have a good time exploring it, you know? It's just like, okay, cool, you know? Neat, I guess. I can now climb mountains, I guess, I suppose. Oh, I can glide off of the mountains. Cool. Why? I don't know. Is there anything fun to explore? No. Are there any cool enemies hidden? Not really, other than the mini bosses that you just teleport to anyway. You know? It's like, okay. Interesting. Oh gosh. I don't like when like the random enemies like spawn and then just like rush at you like that. Where it does like the little red glowing lines and stuff. Like, why am I so slow? Why am I so slow? Oh gosh. I'm really slow for some reason. I don't know why. Something happened. I can't move. I don't know why. Okay. That was really awful. I don't know if I used up my, like... Did I use up any revives? I think... Oh, I did. I used up one of them, I think. Is it the zombie? Do the zombies do that? I'm so confused. I don't know. I got hit by something, and I slowed down tremendously. Which is very bad. Very, very bad for me. But yeah, I just don't like it. I don't know why. I gotta bounce. Have a good one. Take care, Shades. Take care. Take good care of yourself. Have a fantastic one. Oh, I think I'm gonna die. I got slowed down again somehow. I don't know why I'm getting slowed down. But have a good one. Take care. Oh, this sucks. Is it because I'm... Oh, I think it's because I'm dying. Okay, there we go. Cool. I think it's because I'm dying and the, my ability effect is taking place. Maybe. I don't know. But it really feels very unfortunate because I can't kill the things faster than they're killing me. I'm gonna keep upgrading my main weapon and hoping that that'll work out at some point. We haven't gotten a lot of good add-ons either, to be honest. Yeah, if I could not be made slower, that would be heckin' pog champ. But have a good one, Shades. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate everyone being here. Thank you, thank you. Oh gosh, these. Oh no, wait, no, I'm getting slowed down again. Okay, yeah, I don't know what it is. Is it like an enemy effect? I'm so confused. Okay, nice. Okay. Yeah, I have no clue what's doing that. It's pretty awful though. Like that is horrible. I mean, to be fair, it's never fun being slow in video games. I have always said that slowing down the player in a game is one of the best ways of making someone hate it. Small knockback, reduced time between attacks. Attacks have 20% chance to slow targets by 15%. I think that is way better. I'm gonna swap. Strengthen that bad boy. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know. Open world games just don't do much of anything for me. I don't know. I hate the fact that ever since, you know, the best game ever, Breath of the Wild, came out, that everyone's just like, oh, well, if we just do, you know, open world games, our games will be successful, right? Like, obviously, of course. I hate that that became, like, the cheat code of video games. Because I just feel like it's like, why are we bothering, you know? It's not like the games are gaining any, like, value from being open world. It's not like they're being open world in a meaningful way. I don't know. I could just be an open world hater, to be fair. I don't mind open worlds like Skyrim, though, you know? Like, even though I'm not, like, a huge Skyrim fan, you know? I at least can appreciate it because you can explore a lot of stuff and you can get a lot of, like, random loot that can be good, you know? It just kind of depends. Oh my gosh. This is nuts. It might be... I wonder if it's a zombie thing. It could be a zombie thing, I suppose. Oh man. 20% chance to reduce attack and defense. I think I'm gonna go for that. Yeah, let's swap that out and let's go for that. That seems fun. I can't believe we're dealing with 3 bosses simultaneously just because we can't kill them fast enough. Oh my gosh. Maybe I should be sinking more into my weapon upgrades and stuff like that. That might be a big problem we have. Because our weapons are kind of like meh at this point. Are we any closer to getting any of those bosses? Or nah, both of them are chilling. Okay. There might be... Is there a healer? I don't see anything like that. No. I don't think they do have a healer. I think it's just kind of like a random thing. This is not great. This is not fun. Ooh. Okay. Everything will be Daijobu. Does not help that that guy is incredibly fast as well. We actually did get one of them. Oh my god. That's insane. We actually got one enemy. Huge bog. I think we'll swap with the... Is the health... I don't know if the health is helping us really that much. What is it? Once per second, weapon attacks may heal a random amount of HP. I mean, that sounds really cool. Oh, dang it. I dropped it. I'm gonna swap with this one, I guess. Nice. We got another one. Let's go. Hold on. Things are looking up for us. Things are finally looking up. Which only means disaster will strike, I'm sure. I just want to, like, upgrade some of my weapons now. Okay, or that, I guess. You know what? Glow stick? Yeah, sure. You know what? As long as we can upgrade our weapons consistently, you know, we'll eventually work it out, I guess. Doesn't matter if it takes us forever to do damage. You know what? As long as we live, we'll get it done eventually. Ah, new boss is approached. All right, good. Okay. So the bear boss will probably be the next one to go down, and then we got the sword boss. The bear boss is more of a problem, in my opinion. I hate this. Oh. I hate having to dodge this, and I hate the fact my hair is getting in my face constantly. It's no fun. Hold on a second. Okay, there we go. Sorry, it was just like really bad in my face, and I'm like, I need to readjust my headphones so I can like brush it like underneath it and stuff. That was a whole problem. It's okay. We got this. I believe. I'm assuming that the lightning only hits everyone on the screen, which, I mean, it's okay, I guess. Not great, though. I like it a lot, but unfortunately, this guy moves around too quickly. So that sometimes they're not even on the screen at all. Oh, wait, we got both of them? Oh, let's go? Oh my gosh, I'm actually shocked. All right, cool. All right, I'm gonna expand the body pillow more so. Idle song. Let's get a couple upgrades, please, for weapons, I'm hoping. Nice, good. We got one maxed out, that's good. Okay, fantastic. I really want to upgrade my main weapon a bit more because I feel like that'll be super helpful, but I haven't been getting any for my main weapon in a while. So I'm just gonna have to make do. Oh, this one I can go towards the main weapon. How many revives do we have? I think we used up, like, what, 3 of them, if I'm not mistaken? So, glad that that's been working out a little bit. I think we also get, like, bonuses every time we revive, too. Okay, glow stick max. Good. I do want to wait until we get the little song notes one upgraded fully so that we can see if there's any gold upgrades with them, but, you know, depends. If we run into a bad situation, we might have to just do it a bit faster. Nice. Okay, now that we're getting it maxed out, though, I feel like we're doing a lot better. So maybe on this level, you just need to max out, like, a weapon. ASAP. Because they do get pretty dang good bonuses when you max them out, so I guess it would make sense. Nice, let's go. We actually did that really quickly. We love to see it. Oh, thank you for the head pads, Jay. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's go. And upgrades. Hi, Cryo. How are you doing? It's good to see you. How are you? Hello, hello. Let's go. Headphones, axe, and we get the sword awakening. Let's go. Oh, and thank you for the glug glug and the stretchy. Let me take those. Big stretch. How are you doing though, Cry? I hope you're doing good. Thank you for the glug glug as well. Thank you for keeping me stretched and hydrated. I appreciate it. Yes, thank you for keeping this streamer healthy. I'm trying my best, but I do forget. Which, it's very nice that you guys give me a good reminder. Actually, I remember I didn't have, like, a, stretch or a, drink redeem for a long time. But I usually didn't, like, end up forgetting, that kind of stuff. I definitely do now, though. I definitely do for sure nowadays. Where I'm just like, oh, yeah, you know, I just, like, forget for, like, a full, like, stream. I'm like, oh, yeah, I didn't actually drink any of my water. Huh, strange, you know? Okay, song note, something. Okay, we can do that one. Or the axe. Let's do the glow sticks. I feel like that'll be better. Idol concert. Throw glow stick in all directions that explode into song. Whoa, that's so cute. Oh, my gosh. Whoa, I love that. And also, you're the special Oni of the hour. Might eat because it's night and raining. Oh, I see. I'm doing okay. It's a bit of a slow day today, you know? I'm just kind of chilling and relaxing and we're having a good time. But yeah, sleep is very important. I'm not getting enough of it, ever. I'm not getting enough sleep, but that's okay. Who needs sleep anyway? Not this Oni, that's for sure. Yeah, today's been pretty slow, all things considered. But yeah, you know, you're special. All you guys are special. Everyone is a special Oni in my book. I don't think increasing the size of anything would really help, so I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna just do that. Sleep overrated. I feel like I desperately need it, but there's not much I could do about it. I can't force myself to sleep, unfortunately. No matter how much I wish I could. That's just not an option. Okay. So we at the very least have like a good amount of damage output now. So I mean that's pretty cool. It's pretty rad, I'd say. But yeah, I don't get enough sleep. I was talking about earlier how I actually got the Pokemon Sleep app, and it actually told me that I was doing really bad in terms of sleep. So it's like, what am I gonna do? And the answer to that, nothing. I'm gonna do absolutely nothing. The cops just drove past. Uh-oh. Better watch out. Uh-oh. Nah. I don't really have police drive by very much. To be fair. Kinda, I don't know. I don't think I really live near anything that like would have anything going on, you know? Oh my gosh, I don't know what okay. I don't know what was happening. The whole screen was red. Yeah, I have had the police talk to me though only one time because they were looking for someone that lived like around the area. There was like this one kid that was like a big troublemaker and stuff like that. They were awful. But yeah, there's like does that person live here? And I'm just like Yeah, kind of like that way. And they're like, thanks. And that was it. Because I hated that kid. So, you know, I'm not saying that I hope something happened, but I just hope that he got a stern talking to. Ah, the nut! Not the nut all over me. What the heck? Why would you do that? Why would you do that, Mogu? You live right by an old hospital, and there's a night guard checking the area every few hours. Oh, got you. That, you know, understandable. Hospitals definitely need to be secure and all that stuff. Nice. Whoa. I love our little lightning ninjutsu. It's very fun. I love how I'm just like, why would you hit me with nut all over my face? And the answer is just, hee hee. You know what? Sounds about right. That checks out. Yes, look at all you cuties. Look at all you cuties in chat. If you're in chat, if you can see me right now, you're a cutie. And there's nothing you can do about it. I'm sorry. That's just the rule. That's just the rule. You're a cutie. Can't argue. I had cops at my door asking for mental hospital escaper. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that's got to be pretty scary, though. Because, you know, even if they're not, like, there with you, there's, you know, that means there's one nearby. That's got to be a scary thought. I've never had anything quite like that happen before. But to be fair, I don't live near any, like, hospital thing like that or anything like that, so... Luckily, I've not had situations like that happen. But, yeah, it's got to be pretty spooky. I guess I'll take that, sure. More body pillow, more shield. More shield for us. Uh-oh. Okay. I was so confused. I've noticed with this level, there's a lot more going on with the random enemies that spawn and do the red lines of doom. Like, they're a lot more confusing and a lot more difficult to figure out what you need to do about it. Oh gosh. Not the zombies and the birds. I think either the zombies or the birds slow me down. I hate it so much. It's awful. If they ain't there, then they're there. Better watch out. Yeah, that's always the thing. That always is like a super creepy thought to me. Like, I feel like there's something about like imagining someone else like in your home. It is the most scary thing ever, I feel. You know? Just someone being in your abode without your knowledge, you know? That's got to be like the most frightening thing, at least in my opinion, you know? Like, I have like a horrible fear of thalassophobia and that kind of stuff, but there's something so like off-putting, you know, because like the home is like your safe place, you know, it's like a spot where you could be, where, you know, everything should be daijobu, everything should be good, you know. So if there's something in there, you know, that like can disturb that peace, like it's spooky scary, you know. Oh wait, is this final boss time? Oh my gosh, we made it to the final boss. Oh, let's go. Combine the plug and the bomb, we'll get an explosive plug. Let's go, baby. It's time. What are we even fighting? Oh, we're fighting two things. Oh my gosh. We're fighting a Godzilla and also a UFO. That is very scary. I don't like this at all. Oh, we're fighting three what? We're fighting 3 enemies? Oh my gosh, this is spooky. Oh, we got one of them. Nice, let's go. Okay, hold on. We can do this. We can actually do this. There's a chance. I would love to get that prize. Please. Thank you. Okay, give me something. Give me something. You are cute. Everyone in chat's cute. You can't deny it. I refuse. I refuse to let you deny it. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Oh, gosh. Oh, nice. Another one down. So it should only be one left, I think. Oh, no, ad jail. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you guys had to deal with ads. I'm sorry. I can't help it. Twitch is making me do them. I apologize. I promise that if I did not have to, then I wouldn't in the first place. Let's go! Woo! Let's go, baby! Let's go! Phew. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Sausage! If there are any targets nearby, swings a small sausage towards the closest target. Great. I'm glad I can hit people with the sausage. That's phenomenal. That's so good. Phew. Oh my gosh. That was a toughie. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's crazy. As an introvert who has 0 social skills, I'd make buddies with a supervillain and offer cookies if it entered my house at 2 a.m. You know, honestly, I would say that that might be a bit of a concern in terms of your health and safety, but honestly, sometimes, you know, maybe the mysterious man could be a vibe, or a mysterious whammon. Okay, so if I were to enter your house at 3 a.m., would you let me in, and would you give me cookies and maybe head pats and maybe a lap pillow, possibly? Asking for a friend, by the way. I'm asking for a friend about me because they were wondering. Not me, obviously. Of course not. What do you mean? Oh, hard grassy plains. Oh, wait. Ooh, that's interesting. I think I want to build up a little bit more stats, though. You know what? For you guys, we're going to do this. Look at this. Look at our design. Something you guys would like very much, I'm sure. There you go. I'm doing it for you guys. It reminds me of a time when some random girl jumped the fence in the apartment I lived in. Since I lived on the first floor, she was just going through the stuff in the garden. Yeah, no, some people are strange for sure, you know? Don't apologize. I want to support in the ways I can. But no, I don't want ads to be a thing. It's like the worst. At least I hate them, so I don't want to put anyone else through them, you know? And plus, it's not, like, it would be different, I guess, if it was, like, of my own volition, but it's not. It's literally just Twitch being a sussy baka. You wouldn't be able to leave, rather I wouldn't let you? How would you even keep me there? That would be kidnapping. That's very bad, Morg. You shouldn't kidnap people. You shouldn't forcefully hold people in places against their will. Very bad. We don't do critical damage, I don't think, right? Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, don't cages. You guys are sussy. Why a cage? That's not nice. A leash, not a leash. Stop. No. And you guys have some fixation with leeches. Why do you guys want me to leash so bad? You guys are sus. You guys are strange little sussy bakas. I'd use rope chains and a collar, but why? Why would you do that? Either have them run and get the and get the 2 cents for every 400. Yeah, I don't know. It's so strange. I mean, to be fair, like, I've been thinking about maybe doing the Twitch incentive thing, you know, or at least giving it a shot. But it's just so annoying. It's like having to run like 3 minutes worth of ads. Actually, I forgot how you even check that menu. But like, that's the main thing. It's like run 3 minutes worth of ads every hour for like $400 at the end of the week. That, I mean, it's like, man, I wouldn't want to do it, but like, dang, you know? Like, $400 would go a long way in terms of getting streaming stuff. Like, I could buy an entire microphone with that, you know? Like an entire new microphone that sounds really nice and stuff like that, or more games to play and stuff. Like, maybe if I need to, especially because, like, the model and stuff, you know, that I'm going to be planning on getting in the future, it's going to cost a bit more than I had anticipated, just because the artist, which is very fair that they did this, but they did raise their prices, so, like, you know, I would have to get more money for it at some point anyway. But, like, you know, I could at least afford the art, you know? It's the rigging in conjunction that would be a problem, you know? But that's the thing. I don't want to do it because I don't want to, like, support them in this, you know? Like, I don't want to, like, justify it by, like, giving into the program, you know? 1 cage is better than putting you in 2 cages. What do you mean putting me in 2 cages? How can you put me in 2 cages? Would you just, like, get a large cage and then just have a smaller cage inside? What would even be the point of that? Just like, ah, yes, the double cage method. It's like in Naruto when they would summon the 3 giant walls or whatever, and like Orochimaru would do it where they would pull up 3 walls and be like, yes, perfect, Sasuke. Oh, lose 3 holo coins every second? No, I'm gonna drop that one. Gonna take these 2 though. More tentacle. Actually, did anyone comment on the fact that we're using tentacles right now? I feel like that was missed upon. I'm gonna skip the plug for now. Let's go with the curse. More curse. It would also force you to take breaks. That's true. It would force me to take a break, I suppose, at some point. Tentacles are really nice, by the way. Tentacles are lovely. See, that's what I expect from my chat. You know? I did this for you guys because it's Halloween and tentacles are spoopy, right? Or something. See, I just want you guys to appreciate the things I do for you all. Yeah. I remember yesterday we were talking actually about not safe for work art that you guys would want to so basically I was thinking that for a subathon goal of some variety, it would be a stretch goal of some sort. But it would be something along those lines. Oh, not the healer guy. I'm going to take care of the healer guy. I hate this guy. I hate that guy so much. Yeah, get out of here, you nerd. Yeah, I was thinking, like, for a stretch goal for, like, a subathon, we could do a thing where we put together some ideas for, to commission a not-safe-for-work piece of art. And I don't know exactly what ideas you guys would like, but I don't know. I guess we would have to, like, brainstorm it, I suppose. But, again, it would be kind of a low possibility of that. Also, another stretch goal would probably be the, what were we talking about before? What do you guys call it? It was an audio of some variety. I don't remember what you guys called it, though. It was something strange. Ow. Whimper. Yeah, whimper audio. I don't even quite fully understand what that even entails, but yeah. ASMR subby pop. No, not that. But no, because like basically when I stretch, I make like little noises and people call it whimpers. And I don't think it is personally, but apparently that's what people say it is. And people want to hear that like a full audio thing. Don't see the difference? What do you mean you don't see the difference? They are not whimpers. It's not the same. Whimpers are different. Why? Don't redeem the stretch after I'm saying that. Thank you, though. I'm gonna take the glug glug first. Okay, stretch. Ah. Thank you for the stretchy and the glug glug, but it's not whimpers. It's like it's not. Whimper just sounds so like. I don't know, whimpers just sound lewder, you know? There's something about them that just sounds worse, and I don't know. It just makes me feel like I'm like, I don't know, I feel like if I just do a video recording of just me stretching for like a minute, I feel like people are gonna think I'm like a not safe for work tuber, you know? Like, I feel like people are gonna be like, whoa, that guy. It's not cute, and they're not whimpers. How dare. Wasn't my first or second piece for you a drawing of you on a leash? I know one of your drawings was for me on a leash. I don't know which one it was, though. I don't know if it was probably pretty early on, though, I'd say. I don't remember, though, if it was the first or the second or the third, though. Would you rather say they're moans? No. But they're not moans, because I don't like... I feel like with moans, you have to, like, have your mouth open for that, right? You know? I usually just, like, have my mouth shut and I just go, you know? Like a, you know, kind of thing. But, anyway, that's besides the point. That's besides the point. Anyway, that... Whatever. You guys are just, like, trying to fluster me. And it's mildly working, but Shut up. It's not. You clearly don't watch the lewd stuff. I don't, really. I don't think I do. I mean... No, not to my knowledge, I don't. I just know so little about that stuff that I'm just like, I don't know. Your innocence is cute. I feel like a lot of my friends that I've made along my time have said that, like, you know, that apparently it's a interesting and exciting revelation that I can be corrupted. And I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know how to feel about the fact that, like, they desire to corrupt me in some way, shape, or form. And then I'm just like, is that a thing? And then, you know, they'll like mention how, like, chat feels the same way. And, you know, it started to make a lot of sense. I'm not down bad. Don't make me do the down bad. Oh! Nice! Nice! Let's go! We got the funny number! Heck yeah! Heck yeah! Let's go, baby! I got the funny number. I'm not down bad. I was just going for the funny number, obviously. Come on, guys. Come on. Also, so you know the weapon in this game. I lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? I was talking about something in this game. I don't know. Maybe if I see it again, it'll jog my memory. Oh, now we got awakened tentacles. Let's go. Seems kind of sus. It's not sus. I'm not down bad. Come on now. I'm not down bad. I was just trying to get the funny number. Why would I be down bad? Why would I be down bad given the conversations we've been talking about? Like, come on. You guys really take me for someone that would be down bad for that kind of stuff? No, obviously not. 97%. Oh, sheesh. Dang, Mogu. Wow, wow, wow. Hi, Arctic. How are you doing? It's so good to see you. How are you? How are you? Welcome, welcome to stream. Hope you're doing amazing today. Idol song. Idol song. No, I'm not down bad. You're down bad for the dynasty? Why would I be down bad for chat? Why would I be down bad for a chat that just bullies me all the time and teases me? Why would I be down bad? That would be so crazy. Anyway, doing good. Did Thanksgiving stuff? Oh, are you prepping for Thanksgiving? Oh, well, I hope that goes well. I hope that goes well. Oh wait, now I think about it. Maybe it's like a different Thanksgiving. Like, wait, doesn't Canada have a Thanksgiving that's like a bit before the US? Is that what that would be, maybe? I have no idea, actually. But thank you for the headpads. Thank you, thank you. I can't say I'm super knowledgeable about, other country holidays and stuff like that. I think I do remember, though, that Canada does have a Thanksgiving themselves. That might be different, or am I thinking of something else, possibly? Oh, gosh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Thank you for the headpads, though, Cryo. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Now I'm playing, Ape again for the first time in a long time. Ape or APE? I don't know if I'm familiar, unless it's like a typo of something. Oh, okay, yeah, so you got it earlier Thanksgiving. I was gonna say, dang, you are prepping. You're prepping early on, unless you have a different one. Which is fair. I mean, some people do. I mean, sometimes you have to, given the fact that, like, sometimes, you know, you got, like, family and stuff like that, big gatherings. I'm not really someone that's ever had that kind of thing, you know? I've never really had a big celebration childhood, you know? For the most part, like, I would celebrate my birthday, like, when I was, like, really, really young, but once I hit the double digits, that became, like, not even a thing, you know? Thank you for the kisses. Thank you, thank you. Apex. Oh, got you, Apex. Oh, well, I hope Apex is going well. I hope Apex has been fun. I played a couple of games of Apex. It was pretty decent. I was actually quite surprised because I used to stream Apex a little bit back in the day, and it used to run horribly on my computer. But now it's fine, which I don't know why, but I'm not complaining, if I'm being honest. Not gonna lie, as much as I loved it, I don't really use Ina. I think it's because her tentacles don't have the tentacly movement. Gotcha. I feel like it's pretty hard to get a tentacle movement in pixel art though, to be fair. But I can understand where you're coming from, I guess. Not that I like it, of course. Of course, of course. Good night. Kisses. Time to fall asleep to thy giggles. I'll have a good one, Cryo. Get some good sleep for yourself, of course, of course. Take good care. No, I don't have cute giggles. No, no, no. My giggles are average. Very average giggles. But I hope you're doing good, though, Arctic. Yeah. Gonna roast the turkey for a month. Isn't there like a way, oh gosh, what's it called? Isn't there like a method of preparing like steak and stuff where you basically like leave it wrapped up and stuff for like literally like a month or a couple months? What is it called? Oh gosh, is it dry age? Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. I've seen like a YouTube channel that like dry ages stuff in the weirdest ways possible, and I don't understand it at all. Like they're like, yeah, so basically we are going to dry age this for 3 months in wasabi and see how it goes. And I'm like, aren't you worried about like dying? like is that safe? It doesn't feel safe. It doesn't seem like it would be. I don't know. I see that kind of stuff and I'm like, oh gosh, it's the TikTok people. They're gonna give themselves food poisoning. Oh no. I don't actually know though. I mean, I could be completely wrong, you know? Maybe it is like a lot safer, possibly. They kind of just appear. They don't slither. So you like tentacles that slither and extend and, you know, go places. I see. Understandable. You know, I getcha. You know? There is something rather, hypnotic about a little bit of slither, I guess, to a tentacle of sorts, you know? I suppose I can understand where you're coming from. Again, I don't like it, but, you know. I can understand from a animation perspective, of course, you know? I just appreciate good animation. But yes, I'm gonna sleep to the tone of your average my average giggles. Thank you, of course. I hope that my average giggles treat very well. Hopefully they're, you know, hopefully they're nice to listen to, at least to some degree. But yes, do get some good rest for yourself. Definitely take care of yourself. Have some good dreams. Definitely take care of yourself. All right, I'm gonna keep increasing the idol song because we want to get new pairings with that one. I think if I remember correctly, it can pair also with the oh, wait a minute. I just realized. I don't know if we have the other thing that could pair with the song. What was the other thing that could pair with it? I don't remember. It could pair with the glow stick, but we already did that. So I don't want to do it again. Maybe it could pair with Boy Love, I guess? Maybe? Yeah, some stuff like that is weird. Pickling's also strange to me. Oh, yeah, like sometimes they'll like pickle stuff that like is a bit odd. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, I don't know. It's very strange. Like, there's a lot of different, like, cooking methods that are very interesting. And I always wonder how people come up with it, you know? Because I feel like you have to, like, I feel like food is such a particular thing that, like, playing around with it like that is just, like, a recipe for disaster. Get it? Cooking? Recipe? Anyway. There's something about it, though. Like, I always wonder that. Because, like, baking is like that a lot, too. Where, sometimes you'll have to bake something in a very particular way. Where, like, you have to, like, put in half of the egg and then whisk it for a while. And then you put the other half of the egg in there and whisk that. It's like, how do they find out that, like, splitting the egg in half and whisking at different times is better? Like, how would one even think to do that? You know? I feel like that's just such a random thing, I suppose. Imagine one grabbing your ankle and slowly start to wrap around it. So you reaches... Oh, Mog. Mog, whoa. You're writing a whole fanfic in here. You know? Yeah, I mean, I guess I could imagine that, I suppose, you know? It definitely would feel a bit strange, to say the least, you know? Feel a bit odd. Don't mind me. Meanwhile, just writing a whole little sensory fanfic for me here. I'm still thinking that one day, you know, I'm like, dang, one day I'll have like fanfic, you know? I always thought that that's such like a fun thing, you know. I remember back in the day watching like YouTubers read fan fiction made about them, and I always wondered like how must that feel. And then I started getting like fan art that's a bit lewd, you know, a bit out there, and I started to understand. I'm like, oh, this is a very interesting feeling, you know. It's like it's definitely like a foreign feeling, I suppose, but like it's not bad, you know. It's just like, I don't know. It just, I mean, to be fair, it kind of just, I mean, it makes me flustered, I guess. And I'm just like, I'm just kind of surprised that people see me in that light, I guess, because I just wouldn't think to. But I'm just like, whoa. Oh, so that's it, huh? I let my thoughts slip into words for a millisecond. I don't know. I think it was more than a millisecond. You went into detail about, you know, someone grabbing your leg and reaching up and stuff like that. I mean, sheesh. Well, at least now I know how you go about the process of, you know, making your little art for me, where it's gonna involve, you know, remastered tentacles, you know. I do remember when I did the Sucker for Love thing, I actually did get a entire tentacle brush asset because they had one for free on Clip Studio, and I remember I went to work making an overlay for it, and I thought I actually did a pretty dang good job. I think I did a pretty decent job, all things considered. Oh, nice, both dead. Let's go. I mean, fanfic isn't for the person / artist, it's for the fandom. True. You know, that's fair, that's fair. I can definitely understand that. Again, like, I don't think it, you know, necessarily should be for the, you know, for the... What am I trying to say? Yeah, like, I don't think it necessarily should be for the person in particular. I just feel like it's got to be a very interesting feeling, I suppose, you know? Like discovering that kind of thing. Like, I don't know. I just wonder. But I guess to be fair, like, I'm sure everyone has like a different thing with it. I actually don't mind, surprisingly, like when people kind of view me in a bit more of that way in terms of like art and stuff like that. Because like, I don't know. It's just interesting. It's just interesting, I guess. That exists? Everything exists if you think about it. Well, I don't know. It's very interesting. I remember, like, Markiplier, I think, and stuff like that, have, like, read fan fictions about them before. Or, oh gosh, I'm trying to remember. I know there's more, of course. I have a big ego that needs to be fed, so I'm here for it. I wouldn't say that I have a big ego, but I would say that it is pretty, like, flattering, you know, I suppose. Where I'm just, like, you know, pointing fingers together emoji, like, tee-hee, you know? I mean, it's just, like, I don't think I've ever... I just never thought that anyone would view me in a way where it's like, whoa, that's, you know, that's high, you know, kind of thing. So, it's very, like, foreign. It's a very foreign experience, and I'm just like, whoa, you know? Need to get Nate his very own AO3 tag? What's an AO3 tag? I don't think I've ever heard of that, AO3. I don't know why, but I thought it was like Attack on Titan kind of thing. And I'm like, wait a minute, that is a T, not a 3. Don't worry about it. Now I'm worried about it. You guys tell me not to worry about things, that only makes me worry more. I feel like that's way more of a cause for worry. It sucks that none of my stuff is compatible with each other. I need to upgrade my song so it could be better. You're almost done with the down bad art I'm working on. Hope to finish it within the next 4 to 5 weeks. I wish you the best of luck. I feel like though, Mog, I mean, granted, and again, I'm not one to talk because I take a very long time with art, but I feel like for the most part, you're usually pretty quick with art sometimes, you know? Super Nightly Milk, increase attack size knockback by 30%, pickup range by 100%, increase max HP by 20. Dang! Yo, we got the good milk. Oh my gosh. Oh, those tentacles are huge. Oh my gosh. They are gigantic now. They're working on all the juicy details. Exactly. Hi, Mal. How are you doing? Oh my gosh, it's been a bit. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing fantastic. Yeah, all the juicy details, of course. Now, correct me, Moog. This is the one that has, what would you even call it? It has the tattoo, right? The tattoo on my, like, under my belly button or whatever. What is that called? I don't know what that's even called, to be honest with you. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of stuff happening. Have you checked Genshin? No, I have not. Actually, we were talking about that a little bit earlier. I kind of haven't, like, looked into Genshin, like, at all in a long time. So, no, I haven't been playing it. I kind of lost interest in it after Inazuma, pretty much. Oh my gosh. But yeah. Also, that's what he said. What do you mean that's what he said? What are you talking about? A womb tattoo. That's what they call it? A womb tattoo? Or a succubus mark? Oh. Gotcha. Oh, interesting. I don't know exactly what that entails or what it does. I've seen it before, like, you know, I've seen, like, VTubers who get, like, fan art done where they have it, but I don't understand, like, really the idea of it. Womb tattoos on men are freaking hot. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, okay, interesting. So you haven't seen okay, I'm gonna probably mispronounce it. Yolok? No, I've not. I don't know who that is. What? Nothing else combines? Oh, no. I messed it up. Oh, I messed this up so bad. Man. That sucks. We didn't get a new upgrade. That sucks. Oh, well. You know what? That's okay. Oh, it was with the axe, wasn't it? I think it was with the axe. Okay. I need to try to get the axe in the thing next turn then. Man, that's unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. We were doing so well, too. We had a lot of stuff, but no. We got the same exact upgrade, unfortunately. But yeah, I've not seen anything about Genshin as of recently, I'd say. They just make the individual that has it extremely down bad and breedable. Oh. It's weird the womb is on females, but basically a tramp stamp for the front. Oh, I see, I see. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. So it's like, oh gosh, okay. So I'm gonna try to not be too flustered as I say this. But so it's like a mark of, like, I guess belonging, I suppose. Like a brand, I guess, of sorts, I suppose. Okay. I see, I see. Anyway. Anyway. そうか、そうですね。そうですね。Yeah, no. I've seen them, like, on, like, art and stuff like that I've seen. I just didn't know what the general thing is. So it's like a mark that makes them want it more, so to speak, that is put on by the yeah, anyway, I'm gonna move on, because I'm not, like, embarrassed or anything, or whatever. Don't worry about it. Anyway, not that Oni would need one. What do you mean I wouldn't need one? What is that supposed to mean? Uh-oh. Rut-row. Bad time. Oh my gosh. There's whole charts of the style that the tattoo is supposed to work like. Oh, interesting. I don't know. I don't remember exactly off the top of my head what Mogs looked like. I could probably look back, though, in the lewd art chat. By the way, if anyone isn't in the Discord already and wants to see the lewd art people have made of me, feel free to join. You know, if that's a reason for you to join my Discord, then so be it, I guess. Who knows? Man, you guys are... Man, this is a spicy topic today, huh? Submissive and breedable should be in your... What do you mean it should be in my about? It should not be in my about. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. Please, 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 please. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. No! No! I blame you guys. I blame you guys. You guys flustered me too much talking about stuff. This is your fault. How could you, chat? How could you betray me like this? No, it should not be in my tags. How dare. Oh my gosh. How dare. Surprisingly, I don't get looted. Maybe it's my wholesome boy vibes. Well, the thing is I have the wholesome boy vibes, but apparently I've been told by people who are more lewd than I am that apparently that is just incentive for people to corrupt you. And that's what chat has affirmed for me many times, that there is a desire to corrupt me. Yeah. Oh, nice. Oh, let's go. You got them? That's good to hear, Mal. Nice, dude. Nice, dude. Way to get the new character. We love to see that. But no, I'm not putting that in my tags. Are you kidding me? No way. No can do. You know what? That could be a stretch subathon goal, you know? I'll put it in there for like a week or something. You're kidding, right? What do you mean? Oh. Oh, okay. My bad. You look good today. Okay. I'm sorry. I thought you were saying like yo luck. Like I don't know why I registered as luck. I thought you were saying that you had good luck today because you got him. Like you got the character. And I was like, "Oh, good for you." And I'm sorry. I'm stupid. I'm stupid sometimes. And my brain is kind of on the fritz right now cuz I'm having a mild panic because of chat. Anyway, I'm only 50% himbo. All right, I'm only like half himbo. Okay, I'm not adorable. Yeah, I'm blaming chat. I'm blaming chat for that. I'm blaming chat for all the things. If I mess up anything, it's chat's fault. That's just the way it be. It's all chat. It's all chat that's doing it. The Oni cannot read. No, I can't. I'm not sussy and I'm not cute. How dare. Funny, you guys were distracting me. You're talking about tattoos on the... What would it still be called that kind of tattoo on a guy? Is that the same thing? Do they then possess the ability to have children if they have one? I don't know. Anyway, I probably don't want to know. That's probably a very strange conversation there. I'm gonna go with this one. Ooh, yeah, that's good. That's good. If we can get also like a shield on top of that, that would be incredible. 100% yes. Wait, really? That's like the whole thing? Oh. The Oni did an illegal when I joined. I did not do anything illegal. What? What did I do? With boy pregnant. You know, I do remember, you know, I can't say I'm familiar with the term, so to speak, but I do remember that one special of Fairly Odd Parents where Cosmo was pregnant and he had the baby that became the new member of the show, the new mascot, basically. I remember that. Is it similar to that? Where Jorgen von Strangle comes over and he's like, Cosmo and Wanda, you have messed with the rules. You know, that one? You did an illegal. You showed me undeserving love? No. That's legal. That's legal. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. No can do. No can do. You know? I refuse. I refuse to believe that's illegal. It's perfectly legal. It's within my jurisdiction. Thank you very much. Tisk, tisk, tisk. You know? You just don't understand. You just don't understand. Yeah, let's go with that. What do you do exactly? I shouted out Jay. That's all. That's all I did. I did the perfectly legal thing. Well, I remembered, well, I've been struggling to remember to shout people out because I'm very used to my mods doing that. But unfortunately, it's just been, like, a bit busy. I think I'm gonna have to do maybe some mod application because, you know, just because they've been, like, pretty busy. And, you know, I'm just like, oh, you know, let me try to help them out a little bit and stuff like that. You know, we'll see what happens. And why do you hit me with the nuts? How dare. Thank you for the stretchy, though. How... I'm not whimpering. I'm just stretching like a normal person. How dare. I thought it was something down bad. It wasn't down bad. I don't do anything down bad, alright? That's like my whole thing. My whole thing is that I'm a very up-good, say-so boy, alright? That's all. If you need a temporary mod or anything, don't hesitate to hit me up. I appreciate that. I just, like, yeah, I don't know. I just put it in the applications just because, like, you know, I only want people to do it if they want to, of course, but, like, you know, because I feel bad, honestly. I mean, it's not like I really, like, super need it. It's just, like, I've gotten pretty used to, like, just the mod shouting out people that, like, are familiar, like, we're familiar with and stuff like that. Because well, okay. It's a fine balance because, like, we do have streamers that do come into chat and stuff. But we have some also that, like, I haven't, like, seen their streams or I don't really know much about their streams. But, like, they have, like, TTV or VT in their name. And sometimes, you know, they'll, like, the mods will want to shout them out, and I'm like, well, I don't know that kind of person, because I've sometimes, like, checked out people, like, people with VT in their name and stuff like that have come by in my chat just to see what they're like, and sometimes their vibes are just, like, not one that I feel like you guys would like, you know, like, very, like, not comfy vibes, very uncomfy, very, like, rude, you know, so it's like, oh, you know, so sometimes I'll be like, hey, you know, let's just shout them out if we, like, know they're, like, you know, cool, you know, or, like, good, you know? Because I never want to be in a situation where you guys are like, oh, cool, like, oh, this person, you know, only recommends, and then you join the chat and you're like, whoa, what the heck is going on? This is not the vibes. This is not the good vibes, you know? So, I just try to be very careful of that, so I'm pretty particular about, like, shouting out, like, certain people that I know have good vibes, I'd say. Down bad in bed after stream. I'm not down bad in my bed after stream. Guys are mean. You guys are mean little bullies. He just makes lewd and they're not lewd. They're not lewd noises. I don't make lewd noises. How dare. How dare you. Orca says the same thing. Whenever they hear me stretch, they're like, wow. Or, I don't know. I don't remember. Did they call it? I don't think they called it whimpers. They just said they were, like, sussy. But they're not. They're not. I'm telling you. You broke so... I did not break any beds in Cult of the Lamb. You guys did. You broke all of them. I sometimes feel awkward because I'm 18 plus how I talk and stuff. Oh, yeah. No, I getcha. I getcha. I don't think 18 plus is bad. It's like... I've just, like... seen them where, like, you know, or sometimes, like, I'll you know, raid someone where, you know, that I thought was just, like, cool just by looking at them, but I didn't, like, check out their stream before and stuff like that. So I'm like, oh, you know, I haven't really seen this person before, but, like, you know, I have them followed on Twitch or whatever, you know, Twitter, so let's check them out. And then, like, they have, like, the most, like, meh reaction. Like, they don't even, like, really welcome us in or anything like that. And they're just gonna, like, oh, thanks for the raid. Anyway, you know? And it's like, oh. I mean, they don't have to react in, like, a grand way, but it would, like, a thank you would be nice, you know? Where it's like, you know, a little bit of hospitality would be cool, you know? That's why I avoid using TTV in games. I do, too, not gonna lie. I've been told, though, by... I know Orca has TTV in their DVD name and stuff like that, and they're like, oh yeah, like, actually a lot of people discover me because of that and stuff like that, and I thought about it, but I'm like, I'm so nervous that people are just gonna be, like, really mean and, like, bully me and stuff like that, and I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know if I have the will to do it, you know? Do it in my bed instead. I'm not doing anything in anyone's bed. Okay? That could be part of your own personal headcanon fanfic if you want, but that's not becoming part of the main canon. Thank you very much. That could be your Boruto story. No, I'm sorry. You guys could definitely do better than Boruto, I'm sure. My bad. That was mean to say. I'm not doing anime girl moan stretch. I'm not. It's just the way I stretch. Why are you guys so mean about it? I want to get an axe. I think we need to. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Hopefully. It's because I swear a lot about hot men. You know what? Understandable. That's fair. That's fair. I will say though, I don't swear a lot, but you know, so a lot of people are like, you know, who I like collab with are like, oh, is that okay? Like, you're very family friendly. And like, I consider myself to be pretty family friendly, but like, I never want someone to feel like they can't be just like themselves around me, you know? So I'm just like, oh no, do your thing. I just don't, you know? I just don't personally. I don't know. I just don't really feel a need to, or like a desire to. But, you know, if people want to attribute that to me just being like very wholesome say-so, then so be it, you know? Comfy vibes, of course. You can take a nap in mine while I make you a grilled cheese and tomato cream soup. Mmm, that does sound pretty good. But be careful about not having too much tomato. I'm not a big fan of tomato, but, you know, if it kind of tastes like a more of like a marinara, kind of like, you know, if it's like, you know, a bit like, you know, creamy, I'd like that. I'd like that. You know, it kind of depends. I like some things that have like tomato and stuff, you know, but it depends. There has to be the right amount of tomato, or else it's like very overpowering to me. And I'm like, no, no, no. He likes the cream. I do like cream though. Cream is good, you know, like cream in your coffee, or what other stuff has cream in it? Like cream cheese stuff is pretty good, or, you know, like a creamy I like creamy desserts. Sausage. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Okay, let's get the sausage because that's a new thing. This could be a little bit unfortunate though. How about broccoli cream soup? Ooh, I don't think I've ever had broccoli cream soup before, but I am down to try. I'm down to try that. I do like broccoli. It kind of depends on how it's made though, but it definitely sounds nice. But like, yeah, creamy cheese stuff, incriminating. I'm not incriminating myself. Is there anything wrong with saying I like creamy things? I don't even know how that could be taken in a bad way. I'm just saying personally. It's very unlikely for me to bump into rude streamers, but the first VTuber I ever watched really didn't care about chat besides the people that they actually knew. So I spent like 4 to 5 months in there before I noticed they didn't even remember my name. Oh, man. I'm sorry to hear that. It kind of does depend. Like, a lot of people, yeah, I don't know. I don't really know, to be honest. I mean, some streamers are just, like, different. I don't know, though. Like, it's very strange to me to think that a VTuber doesn't really care about chat. I guess, to be fair, though, if it's, like, if they're, like, pretty popular, maybe, like, if they have, like, I don't know, a couple hundred viewers, like, at a time, then sure, you know? I can understand not really knowing, whatchamacallit. I can understand not knowing everyone's name and stuff like that, but to be fair, like, I don't know. I feel like it's so strange, like, because I've seen even, like, not huge, streamers and stuff like that not really pay any mind to their chat, but, like, why are you doing live streaming if, like, you don't want to interact with a chat? That's kind of like the whole point of it. If you didn't want to do that, then YouTube's more of the gig that you'd probably want, you know? And, I mean, you could edit videos, but you don't have to, technically, you know? I just don't know exactly what like, the goal is, you know? Because that is kind of, like, the point of it, right? Like, to interact with the chat. At least that's my view on it, you know? I mainly just wanted to focus on, like, doing content creation in general, and I thought that streaming would just be, like, a fun format, and I ended up really liking it. Because, like, you have more interaction that way, you know? Because I feel like it's very hard to get any interaction with a YouTube video, at least, like, in terms of, like, a conversation, you know? Because, like, sure, you could have people comment and you could respond to the comments, but, like, maybe you don't get any comments. What do you do then? You know? It's just like, oh, okay. You know? What you gonna do? Right. Keep upgrading stuff. That makes my chef heart happy. Yeah! I love trying stuff. Now, granted, there are certain things that I'm a bit reluctant to try, and it's stuff that I know I don't like. Like, for example, tomato. I'm a little reluctant to try anything with tomato. But if you go like pretty light on the tomato, where it's not like super strongly, then yeah, sure. Or like mushrooms. Like I like a little bit of mushroom, like very small diced up like mushroom bits. Like that's okay as long as there's not too much, you know? Like I've had mushroom pizza where like the entire thing's covered in mushrooms. Not for me. Now, if you take like 3 little mushroom pieces and kind of like cut them up a little bit along a piece of pizza, okay, I can work with that. I can work with that, you know? But yeah. My sweet summer child. I got banned from a VTuber's Discord and was told very vaguely why like 4 hours later by someone who didn't ban me. Oh man. I'm glad that you're happy though when you discovered me. I'm glad to hear that. I remember actually I got banned from a VTuber Discord once. I don't remember the reason why though. I remember, oh gosh. What even was it? I think, oh, yeah, okay, I remember. So basically, they were kind of a little bit more on the loot side, I suppose. And I remember that, like, I don't know, they posted something about, like, VTuber, like a lap pillar or something. And I remember I just typed, like, ooh, with the eye, like, the eye emoji and, like, the laughing emoji or something like that. And I remember that, like, one of her mods that I guess, like, liked her or something like that, or maybe, I don't know, maybe they were like, maybe she was his Discord kitten or something like that, like banned me from their Discord. Even though we were like mutuals on Twitter, me and her, like they just like banned me from their Discord the moment they saw that. Or something like that. I remember I was kind of like jokingly responding to it too, like it wasn't even a serious thing, but like if you're so mad about it, like why don't you bring that up with her? Like, did he ban every single person that interacted with that post? I don't know. Maybe. I have no idea. I'll never know. But yeah, I remember there was like a thing about that, and I just thought it was like really funny. But like I didn't feel like I had any right to address that with the streamer, so I just didn't. So I don't know. I think we still follow each other, you know? I just don't really go to their streams or anything. But yeah, it was just like a weird situation. I was like, what's the goal here? Oh no! Oh, I thought he was frozen in time. Ah, I wasn't paying attention. Oopsie poopsie. I feel like we could still do that. Let me try again. But yeah, streaming's a lot more I feel like streaming's a lot more fun interacting with the live chat, you know? I feel like we wouldn't get a lot of our hilarious moments that way. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I'm not saying that, like, YouTube's harder than Twitch or vice versa or anything like that. But, like, I'm not gonna lie, it is very difficult to just kind of randomly come up with topics when you're just playing by yourself, you know? Like, or, like, sometimes, like, when, you know, I've noticed recently, especially, that, like, there are certain, like, dips in, like, chat attention and stuff like that, and it kind of just depends on the time of day, really. However, I've just like noticed that like there are certain points where like you know there won't be as much activity in the chat and stuff, and I kind of have to just like talk about stuff, and it's not as easy. It's not as easy as you would think. It's very nice being able to kind of interact with the chat so that you can at least have like a topic of sorts, I suppose, you know? Do you like white or red sauce on pizza? On pizza, I'm more of a red sauce fan, but on like pasta, I'm more of a white sauce fan personally. But yeah, on pizza, I would say red sauce on pizza. Not to say that the white sauce is still good on a pizza, but I don't know. Red sauce just like, it feels like it just works on pizza, you know? In my opinion. The thing was, one of their mods did what you do and shout me out, even if I just chatted. And I did as I do and say illegal. Other than that, wasn't loot or anything in the chat, and not at all at the Discord, so I don't know. Yeah, no, that's interesting, for sure. I don't know. Like, don't get me wrong. I'll be honest, I actually personally, like, do most of the banning myself. Unless it's, like, obviously a bot, or, like, you know, they say, like, I don't know, like a slur or something. You know, unless it's, like, very obvious, like, that they should be banned, I do a majority of the banning, you know, of my stuff. Just because, like, I feel like my mods are pretty, forgiving, I suppose, of, like, you know, stuff, because, you know, they don't want to just insta-ban without, you know, asking me first about it and stuff like that. But I'll get like a weird vibe about someone and they're just gone. You know, I've known like other streamers and stuff that are so like whatchamacallit, so forgiving of stuff, and I feel kind of like bad, because I'm like, you know, I'll see like people playing like horror games recently, and like basically they'll have like 1 or 2 people in chat that are just constantly backseating and telling them what to do and stuff, and I want to like just like respond or like hit the reply and be like, hey, just let them do their thing, you know? But like, I'm like, I don't know, is it like really my place to say that? I personally would want that, you know, but I don't know. So it's a little silly, I suppose. Streaming during COVID was so nice on a social outlet, TBH. Would have gone insane if I didn't. I think that it was a really good time to stream for sure. I started streaming around that time as well, and it worked out pretty decently, I'd say. I mean, obviously it didn't start out tremendously big, you know. I had to work my way up, of course, but, you know, honestly, just having a couple people in chat was very, very nice. And the thing is, though, unfortunately, I started out with YouTube, so it was very difficult for me to get much of any progression that way. So it was pretty unfortunate, I must say, you know? I basically had, like, 2 viewers. One of them, I think, was just myself, or, you know, because I had it open, obviously. So it's like, it gets a little bit tricky. Like, a lot of people say that YouTube's better for discoverability, but I think that comes with a very specific caveat of being like, I think you need already a slight following, and then maybe, you know, it'll work out. So it kind of depends. I don't know. A lot of people are like, oh, well, Twitch is like not great for discoverability, but I don't think it's like way, way better. I think both have their own like discoverability issues, I'd say, you know? I would appreciate a warning to not do stuff like that. Yeah, exactly. I, like, sometimes I'll warn somebody, but sometimes I won't, to be fair. But usually it's like, if they talk in a very specific way that makes me think that, like, they're a bot or, you know, like, just a rude person by default. Like, if their first message in chat... I'm trying to remember. There was one message recently that happened where it was, like, the first chat, and their first thing they said was, like, dang, what's with all these stupid VTubers hiding your face? You guys some ugly bozos? And I'm like, okay, man. You know? And, like, that's I feel like that's pretty understandable or something like that. I don't know. They're using, like, TikTok slang that I didn't understand. But it was something along those lines, and I'm like, okay. Anyway. Alright. I got timed out by one of the bots that a VTuber had because I think my message was too long since I was quoting Fullmetal Alchemist. But they saw that and just left me timed out for 20 minutes. Oh, man. That's unfortunate. I haven't been timed out or anything by like a bot or a mod or anything like that. I have had messages deleted though, because oh gosh, sometimes some people have it so that like same messages, like let's say for example if you raid, you know how you copy and paste the raid message and stuff. Some streamers do have a thing where they don't allow like more than like 2 chats of the same message to be displayed at like a certain given time. So sometimes you'll post a raid message and it'll delete it because it's like, wait, hold on, 2 other people already said this, no, spamming, you know, and stuff like that. The only other situation would be if I did caps lock, you know, just like excitedly, because some people, especially like, you know, will have a thing where it's like, oh, if you have more than like a couple of caps locked letters, like, you know, delete the message, you know. So I don't think I've been timed out for anything ever, but yeah, I would say that would be it. I'm pretty like particular though when I type stuff. Like I pretty much like proofread almost everything that I type, I'd say. So I usually don't have any typos that would end up being like a bad word or anything like that. So I usually don't run into that problem super much. Yeah. I can understand not wanting new people typing long messages, but I'd rather be warned. Exactly. I think so too. That's what my thing, like if it has like the link protection thing, it only times out for like 10-15 seconds or something like that. Because usually, more often than not, someone just makes a mistake and then accidentally doesn't put a space after a period, and it's like, oh, that's not like a big deal, you know? YouTube also in the beginning, if you aren't playing the newest games with a lot of close followers, like Snap, you could struggle to get followers. Exactly. Yeah. YouTube is a lot more, like, mainstream, I feel. So I feel like unless you're doing the mainstream popular stuff, like, you're not gonna get noticed nearly as much, you know? There's a fine balance also with Twitch, though, because, like, now granted, I could play a lot of just, like, the most popular games, but also, like, for example, like, in the height of Fortnite, I remember, you know, it's like, why would anyone watch my Fortnite stream as opposed to, like, Ninja back in his prime, you know? Like, things like that would be kind of thing, especially before VTubers really became a thing, or before they were like a big thing, you know? It's like, why would someone watch my streams as opposed to like a really popular streamer that has a ton of stuff and is really good at the game and things like that? You know, that's kind of the thing. It's like, why would anyone literally watch my stream if that were the case? So it's a little bit difficult. You have to kind of find the fine balance between finding something that's kind of like not the most popular, or find a niche of like other stuff. Like, for example, VTube. VTubing has become kind of a thing where you can still play like very popular games, but because you have the VTuber niche, it's, you know, you can figure it out. If you're just like a normal like face cam streamer, or if you don't have a face cam at all, if it's just like gameplay, you need to come up with something to make yourself be a little bit different, you know? Because otherwise, you know, it's going to be a little bit difficult. I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm just saying that, like, you know, certain things will draw people because it's, like, unique, you know? That's kind of the main thing. And that's what a lot of people say for, like, getting jobs as well, or going for auditions. Like, if you want to audition for a VTuber company like Niji Sanji, it's like, okay, what makes you special, you know? Because otherwise, they're probably not going to care too much about what you have to say, you know? It's like, oh, if you don't have, like, some kind of personal draw that would make you, like, super, super desirable to watch, like, you know, odds are they're not going to respond to your audition. And out of all the VTuber auditions I've ever done, never got a response. I feel like I do things that are maybe a little unique. I don't know. I'm sure I got some, like, charm that sets me apart. Pace, maybe? I don't know. But they get a lot of applications, so you gotta stick out a lot, you know? I don't know. Maybe for my next audition, I have to do something really special. Like, I have to... What would be something, like, really unique, you know? Maybe upload a video of, like, jousting in the Denny's parking lot. That would be cool. I don't know how I would manage to do that, but, you know... Oh, I do apologize, an ad will be starting soon. Actually, once it gets going, I might, just kind of, like, pause stuff and just talk for a little bit, because I don't want you guys to miss too much, but, you know. Send them the whimpering audio. Oh, my gosh. I bet people have done that. Oh, that'd be so strange. Could you imagine getting on audition? It's just, like, someone, like, moaning and whimpering and stuff? Oh, man, that would be... something for sure. Would get you accepted so fast. I don't know about that. I don't know if that's the case. Though, if there was like a compilation that was made, like an editing compilation of like my random noises, maybe that could be considered, you know? Because that actually might be like kind of a drawing point, you know? Like random sound clips and things like that. As bad as it sounds, you're selling yourself. Exactly, you know? You know, I'm just putting myself out on the market, you know? But it's pretty important, you know? It's a pretty important thing to, like, make sure that you stand out at least to some degree. Because, like, you want to, yeah, you know? You want to make it very clear that you are someone that is desirable for the employer or whoever you're looking to get the approval of in your audition or hiring and things like that. Welcome back! Welcome back, Jay. Yeah, I'm sorry, ads, you know, they be how they be. But yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing about auditions, though. You have to make it very clear, like, hey, you know, I don't have just like a lot to offer you. I am a very desirable person, you know? It would be a steal for you to hire me, you know? That's the kind of idea that you're going to want to get across. So that's kind of the main thing. So if anyone is looking to do an audition or whatever, or, you know, an interview, you want to try to make it in such a way that, you know, not only are you just saying that, like, I'm good for it, but it's more so, like, you want me for this, you know? Because if you're just saying, like, oh, yeah, it'd be beneficial to have me, that's not quite enough for them to, like, be like, yes, you know? But it can be difficult, because I'm not someone that has a lot of self-confidence, you know? I'm not someone that's very confident in myself and my abilities, you know? I mean, if you listen to me talk about my own art for like 5 seconds, you probably know I don't have the most confidence and stuff, you know? What did I say, boy? Don't apologize. Why are you talking to me like Kratos? What did I say, boy? Father. Boy, I swear. You're plenty desirable. I appreciate that you guys find me desirable. I don't think it's necessarily in a audition employer way, but I appreciate it all the same. I appreciate the little confidence boost you guys give me. I do think that your definition of desirable might be a bit different from mine, though. I'll be honest. Just tell them you'll bring your I mean, Dynasty. Yes, of course. My club. My special club. You know? Yeah, that's kind of the thing. Like, I don't know. I haven't auditioned in quite a while to any, like, company like that or anything like that. So, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what I would do. Because I feel like I'm kind of, like, in an awkward place in terms of, like, everything, you know? With medical and mental health and stuff like that. So I don't really know how I'd even be able to tackle such a thing as, like, working for, like, a company like that. So, I don't know. I mean, I do feel like I'm pretty family friendly. I feel like I do kind of fit the brand, I suppose, with a little bit of, like, you know, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You know what I'm saying? But wow, wow situation, you know? Though, it would be really weird, though, because, like, obviously you would have to, like, rebrand and stuff like that. It would be really weird not to be an Oni anymore. I don't know. I don't know what I would do otherwise. Like, could be Red Panda. I do love red pandas quite a bit, so I guess I could do that, I suppose. My nose is itchy, sorry. The special club makes it sound sus. When I think of club, if you guys have ever watched Game Grumps, one of the guys, Aaron, he talks about, like, a club he was in high school called the D Club, where, apparently, according to him, basically, it was just him and his friends, and they just showed each other their Ds. And I just think about that whenever, like, if I think about, like, the club, or, like, you know, just, I hear someone say the club or something like that, I just think of that. And he's just like, yep, that was the club, that's what we did, you know? I'm like, dang, people are strange in high school, you know? People are odd in school, I swear. I would feel embarrassed, but I think my most interesting point would be the fact that I can't help smiling when I'm being praised or teased. Oh, so you like it too, Mog. Oh, I see. Who's a good Mog? Oh my gosh. Oh, I see. So if I ever wanna just make Mog stop anything, I just have to tease them. I see. I see, Mog. I see. I feel like actually a lot of the Dynasty would probably feel the same way, I imagine, you know? I don't know, to be honest, though. I don't know too much about this kind of stuff, the dom, sub, bottom, top, whatever nonsense. So, I really don't know exactly how this all works, but yeah. I just feel like a lot of people probably would feel the same, you know? I feel like a lot of internet, you know, is like that, if that makes any sense. But, yeah, I'm kind of clueless, you know, when it comes to a lot of that stuff. as you guys probably know at this point, I mean, I feel like I've said it a ton, where I don't know a lot, you know? You guys will be like, oh, blah, 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 and I'm like, I don't know what that is. What is that? What is that? What does that even mean? You know how Chopper reacts to being praised? He's like, I don't care, you jerk, man. Yeah. That's true, you know? I kind of understand that. I'm not saying that I react that way. I totally would never. That'd be crazy. Wait. Guys. Guys. We can combine sausage with boy love. Guys. Huh. This is pretty interesting, huh? So boy love and sausage? Man, I just can't see those combining, you know? That's so strange. Legendary sausage. A continuously spinning sausage. Spins faster as you move. Wow. Wow. Huh. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. I want to re-roll real quick. Can we get something else? Oh man. Oh well. Oh my gosh. That... This, oh my god, that's it? Oh, it's spinning all around. Oh my goodness. Oh, we have a mod in here. Hello? Hello, is one of our mods here. Hi, Rumpo, how are you doing? And welcome back, Spicy. Spicy, you missed it. Wait. Oh, it's the duck. It's the Subaru duck VTuber. Hold on, let me... There we go. You see this? We got this from combining two very special things together. We combined sausage and boy love, and we got legendary sausage. So yeah, that's pretty cool, I think. You know, personally, I don't think I see those two going together. I don't know about you guys. Oh man, and hi Jet, how are you doing? Hello, hello. How are you doing today? The greatest collab, let's go, baby. It is the duck, look at them. Wow, that's impressive sausage, I must say, you know? Not a sentence I thought I'd say today, you know, but here we are. Here we are. Here we are, I guess. But let me think, Jet. Do I have a favorite Hololive character? Or member, sorry. I would say it's probably pretty basic of me to say, but I would think probably Callie, Mori. I don't know. I like their music. They're really good at art. I like the overall personality, you know? I just kind of like it. And also the design is like my favorite of the main like original EN branch. If I had to say some other ones, I of course like Corone the dog, you know, classic. I actually like Crony, the one we're playing as right now, the time one. She's pretty cool. And, you know, the design and voice are also pretty you know, nice, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's a mix between like I like their voice, I like the overall like vibe of their streams, and I like the design. Those are like the three things for me that, you know, I at least look to for the most part, you know? I see. Someone calling Moga good boy. See how it feels. And also, hello, Rat. How are you doing? Hope you're doing amazing. Welcome. My fave is this guy, Onizuka. Not sure if you've heard of him. And kind of super chill, but sort of lewd. No, I've never heard of them before. Man, they must be like a really like cringe VTuber. I'm gonna be honest. They must be like, I'm not gonna lie, they seem pretty like weird, you know, pretty sus. How are you doing though, Rampa? Popping in real quick. Gotta feed the kitty kids and go for a walk. Of course. Take care of the cats. Take care of the little small beans. Yes, you must take care of them. I'm trying not to die. I wish you the best of luck. I hope you don't die. Dying is cringe. If you didn't know. Dying is something that not pro gamers do. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing fantastic though. It's good to see everyone. I don't know about Hololive, but I do love watching a cute Oni called Onizuka. Nah, I don't think I know. I don't think I know them. They seem like really cringe, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna upgrade my sausage a bit further. You know, as one would do, of course. But no, what do you mean? I'm honestly, Onizuka sounds like a really cringe name. Like, who even has the name? Like, what are they? A great teacher or something like that? But thank you for the lurk, Rumpo. Thank you for the lurky lurk. Hopefully, everything will go well on the walk and feeding the kitty cats and all that good stuff. I played Dark Souls 2. I'm used to dying. I'm not gonna lie. I probably need to play the Dark Souls Scholar, the first Sin edition. I just don't like Dark Souls 2 that much. Like, if I'm gonna play a Dark Souls, I'm gonna play either 1 or 3, you know? At least personally, I prefer those ones a lot more. But Dark Souls 2 had some decent stuff going on with it for the most part, you know? What did I even tune into? Oh, don't worry about it. No, don't worry. Everything's daijobu. Everything's daijobu dane. You know, nothing weird's happening. I just have a weapon that's a giant sausage, you know? That's all I'm saying. And I have to upgrade it so that it kills enemies a lot better, you know? So that, like, it hits enemies a lot harder, you know what I'm saying? I want to be the special Oni. You are the special Oni of the hour. And hi, Ecoli, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. 85% down bad. That sounds about right for Ecoli. Man, I remember, you know, Ecoli, you know, always used to be such a down bad individual. One of our OG down bad individuals, I'd say. Dark Souls 2 Scholar, the first Sin edition's my fave. Not locked into a story set by the first one. Well, they're all, like, connected, and they're all kind of, like, locked into their own stories. Dark Souls 2's a lot more ambiguous with the overall story. It's a lot more of, like, you know, a what the heck is going on kind of situation. Because it wasn't by Hidetaka Miyazaki, one of the great directors of all gaming, you know? He actually stepped away from Dark Souls 2 to let his team kind of, you know, do their own thing. And then he came back and made Scholar of the First Sin edition changes and Bloodborne, which was beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. It's a memory or a dream like. Well, it kind of has an ambiguous way of talking about like the endless cycle of the linking of fire and stuff like that, where it kind of at the beginning seems like you're going through a dream thing, but it's more of like it's kind of like JoJo, how it describes fate and gravity and that kind of stuff in the same way, making the sausage more making the sausage more girthy and meaty. All right. And you guys say you're not down bad. All right, sure. Whatever you say. Whatever you say. I'm not 11% say so. I'm 2% say so. Hi, Eckerly. Hope you're doing good. Lately, I haven't been super down bad. I'm kind of sad about it. Well, Spicy, you just need to look at more, just like anime characters. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Just pull up like the Zoro live action, you know, character and just stare at them for a minute. You'll be good. I'm doing good though, Eckerly. How are you doing? How are you doing, Eckerly? It's always good to see ya. It's always good to see my lovelies, even my down bad lovelies, you know? They add a certain level of spice to the stream that, you know, it's just like, you know, a little bit of spice is always good. Me with my Genshin, man. Yeah. But I'm not like huge in the Dark Souls 2. More so just because I feel like the bosses are kind of underwhelming, unfortunately. But I will say that the overall idea wasn't too bad. You know, for it not being directed by Miyazaki, like, they did pretty good. They did pretty good with what they had to go, you know? I'm good and not that down bad. No, you're pretty down bad. No, you're pretty dang down bad, I'd say. Zoro live action, exactly. See, that's what you need. That's what you need if you want to engage the down bad neurons. You know, I don't know what I could possibly do to activate mine. I don't think I have any down bad neurons. I don't think they exist, you know. Unfortunately for you all. You know. But oh well, too bad, so sad. Why would you make me do the down? I'm obviously not down bad. Come on now. Come on now, people. I was trying to get the funny number just like to explain. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, just trying to get the funny number. It just didn't work out. I was a little bit off, you know, no biggie. I definitely am not down bad. Not at all. Not at all. Oh gosh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Whew. That was a lot that just happened. What would you say is your favorite waifu and husbando? That's a really good question. I don't have a lot of people in my husbando category that I would say for certain, you know? Like, it kind of depends. There's a lot of things I look at when it comes to a waifu and husbando necessarily. Like, if I wanted to, like, go for my optimal top pick or whatever. I'd have to think about that. Let me just do a little stretchy. One is a water dragon and the other is a wolf boy. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, I guess that is true. Wolf boy and water dragon. That's adorable. I'd have to think about that. Let me think about it. At least it doesn't have an anticlimactic final fight. Oh man. Well, actually, wait. Maybe Scholar of the First Sin Edition doesn't. I don't remember. I haven't played all the way through that one, but man, the original Dark Souls 2. Oh man, such a disappointing ending. Wow. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, Nashandra or whatever. What a joke. What a joke. Oh man, that was funny. I guess you could argue that the Dark Souls 1 is 2 if you can parry really well, but I remember Dark Souls 1 had a very good one for sure. Yesterday, chat said you moan when you stretch, and I didn't hear anything. That's what I'm saying. They're imagining it. They're imagining that I moan when I stretch. I don't. And I don't whimper either, all right? I don't, not at all. Let me think. So, for my waifu, it kind of depends. It's a mix between, like, their personality, story and backstory kind of stuff, and, of course, the, aesthetic. You know, if you catch my drift. I would say probably, like, my overall favorite of all time would probably be Nico Robin, I'd have to say. I know, I feel like it's a very, like, standard answer for anyone that's ever watched One Piece, but it's true. You know, it just be true. You know, I can't help it. That's just the way it is. That's just, it's called having good taste. Thank you for the stretch, and I don't whimper. I don't. But no, I don't whimper. I'd say mine is Hex Maniac for waifu and Goro/Linny. One's a subby puppy and the other one straight up flirts with you in the game. I see. So your husbandos are Genshin, I see. Never mind. You do not, Echo. You're lying. You're being infected by the hive mind. I think they can make adaptability better by making dodge roll only 10% worse. I think they should just eliminate adaptability. I think it should just not even be a stat. It's the most throwaway stat since resistance in Dark Souls 1. I think having adaptability in the game in general is just a bad idea. Or if they want to make the dodge roll better, just apply it to the stamina stat. That would be much better. Making it, like, having too many extra stats just isn't a great idea. That's why, like in future games, they toned it down to, like, whatchamacallit, only, like, having less, you know? Because, like, in Dark Souls 3 and in, like, Elden Ring and stuff, they made it so that it was, like, way less you had to manage, and it made it, like, way nicer, for sure. I don't know. I did not moan. I did not. Don't say good Oni. What do you mean, good Oni? What are you guys even talking about? But yeah, I don't know who I would say for husbando. I feel like my husbando taste is not exactly... I don't know. Let me think. Husbando taste. I mean, of course I love Zoro, but, like, I don't know if I'd say he's, like, my husbando, you know? He's just, like, the guy. He's just the ride or die home, you know? Let's go! Man, that was actually a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. Let's go! Let's go, baby. I don't know. It kind of depends, because I really don't know which way I want to go about it, you know? Mihawk? I don't know. I don't know if I have, like, a One Piece husbando, you know? That's kind of the thing. I don't know if I have a One Piece husbando. Ow! Why? Ow, my head. How dare you? I'm trying to think, though. Anime game husbando. I'm trying to think. Katakuri. I do love Katakuri quite a bit. I do love... He is one of my favorite characters. I don't know. Who did that? I don't know, Eckley. Who did it? You have any ideas? Do you have any ideas who could have done that? That's crazy. What happened? What happened there? That's wild. Anyway, we could get a couple new characters. You know what? Let's get a couple characters here. Why not? Let's get a couple characters there. Back to the Dark Ages, right where they belong. Oh, let's go. The vampire nurse, succubus, whatever she is. Her again, I guess. Okay, let's do a different one then. BRB sounds good. Sounds good. Have a good BRB. See you in a little bit. Oh, nice. We got a new character there. Cool. Let's try getting a couple new characters, shall we? Just a handful, I suppose. Yosuke from Persona 5, maybe. I don't know. Oh, Persona Husbando. I don't think I have any Persona Husbandos either. I mean, don't get me wrong, and I have characters that I like. It's more so just like would I want to like date them kind of thing, you know? That at least that's how I view it a lot of times. Like, would I view them as like a good partner, I suppose, you know? It's a lot more than just being like kind of down bad in like a moment for them. For me anyway, when I consider like waifus and husbandos, you know? It's like, would I want to be a partner with them? Because like, people are like, oh, you know, Fire Force. Oh, I forgot to mention Maki from Fire Force. Yeah, I like Maki from Fire Force. They're also very cool. Benimaru from Fire Force is a pretty cool one though. Benimaru is a pretty good one. Benimaru's the closest idea I think I have. We already know that. But I didn't say it though. Nanamin's pretty good. I don't personally like swoon for them or anything. Jujutsu Kaisen isn't one where I'm like that either, honestly. I like a lot of the characters. I just don't think I'd be like super like, oh yeah, I don't know what you guys are talking about anymore. We're talking about waifus and husbandos. But have a good one. Bye bye. Bye bye. But yeah, we're talking about waifus and husbandos. The only thing that matters. Paintbrush and draw. Umbrella and underwater. Underwater? Help me. I'm under the water. There's too much blah, 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 blah. I'm trying to think though. Out of husbandos that I like, which one would I go for? I don't know. I'm trying to think. I also like Yami from Black Clover, but I don't think he would be like a husbando fully for me. You know, so. I don't think I have a JoJo one either, to be honest. I mean, I love Dio, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. Again, I don't think I would want to date Dio. You know? Seems like I might die pretty quickly. What about FMAB? Ooh, you know, actually, that's a good point. I do love Roy Mustang. I do. Roy Mustang. Actually, you know what? Roy Mustang could be pretty cool too. I would say, not gonna lie, probably Armstrong would probably be one of the better partners for sure. I just don't know. I just don't know. I feel like they might be just a little too muscly for my liking. You know? Maybe just a little smidge too much, you know? I like pretty boys if I were to have a type. It kind of depends for me. Like, I feel like, I don't know. I'm actually not too sure. Game 1 Tantrum, Koba has a chance to heal 10% HP. Ooh, I'll take that. Why not? And welcome back, Jay. Welcome back. Welcome back. Usui from Demon Slayer. Well, I don't know their personality, but just from their, like, aesthetic, I don't think I would be down. But that's just me personally. But then again, I don't think anyone in Demon Slayer I'd really be down bad for, I'd say. At least I haven't seen anyone in Demon Slayer that I think like is like super like down bad material, I'd say. But yeah, I like Roy Mustang. I think Roy Mustang actually might be one of the closer ones, I'd say, for me. I'm trying to think of anyone else. Let's think of other anime that I like and watch. Code Geass, definitely not for me. Definitely not a husbando in there for me. If I had to pick a waifu, though, probably just Colin, I'd say. Colin and C2 I like a lot. What about Sig? Sig? Sigma? Sigma? What is that melody? That's all I can think about. Sigma? I mean, you know, Sigmas, you know, they're on the grind, you know? The Sigma grind set. Yeah, I like Lelouch a ton. He is my favorite anime character of all time. But I don't think I would want to date Lelouch. I'm not gonna lie. I love a character with a flair for the theatrics that's really intelligent and all that stuff, but I don't know if I would want to date him, you know? Life Weaver? I don't know anything about Life Weaver's personality in Overwatch. I hate how they play, though, and how everyone else plays them. Oh my gosh, they always pull me away from, like, the fight and stuff like that. Man, it's a bad time. But, to be fair, they do look pretty cool, I must say. The assistant to the blonde goddess would be a great husband? Oh, and Noragami. Oh, okay, I see. I do love the blonde goddess, the goddess of war. What was her name again? Shinimaru or something like that, or Bashimaru or something? Yeah, I like her a lot. I don't know if I like any of the male characters though from that. I'm a lot more picky when it comes to male characters. I'd say. The husband of Elric and Alphonse's teacher. Oh, got you. I just know her as the teacher's husband, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't remember his name at all. But not gonna lie, Sig, that's a good name for him. He is a Sigma. He's an absolute Chad. I love Code Geass. Code Geass is my favorite anime. Lelouch is my favorite character. I just don't think I would want to date him, to be honest. Well, Suzaku would probably be a pretty good partner, but I don't know if I want to, you know? You know what? You know what? What about Jeremiah Gutwald? Nah, I probably wouldn't date him, but I do love him, though. I love his energy. It's so funny. If I would throw my choices for the husbando ring, it would be Rampo, Chuya, Yuki Soma. Oh, Yuki Soma, that's the, crap, that's the Food Wars guy, right? Dang, I mean, to be fair, like, he will make great food, but you're gonna make really weird noises while eating it, so you do gotta consider that. You do gotta consider that. Thought you were gonna say Germa? Yo, my favorite anime husbando, Germa. You know? He's my favorite, he's my favorite character in the Twitch anime. Oh, man. I actually, I'm trying to think. I wonder if like there are game husbandos I like more. I don't know. I guess I'm just very picky when it comes to like male characters, I guess, you know? Yuki-soma from Fruit Basket. Oh, my bad. I misunderstood. I thought, isn't there a character named Soma from Fruit Basket though? Or am I confused? I think Sanji would make a great one. I think, okay, so I'm gonna be honest. This is not like super a spoiler, but like it's more of like a time skip thing where after the time skip, Sanji is a bit less like cool in my book. Don't get me wrong, I still love him the bits, but like, you know, he definitely gets a bit harder to like love as much as I did in the beginning of the show for sure. But I do agree, Sanji would be treating you right, of course. But yeah, I like Sanji though. I love when Sanji's like chivalrous, a chivalrous shrimp, you know? I think that's peak Sanji right there, you know? Tsukiyama from Tokyo Ghoul. I don't know who that person is in particular, but I feel like a lot of Tokyo Ghoul characters are just not the optimal play, you know, personally. I love you know, I love how like even though the main girl only pops up in the first episode, the one that turns Kaneki into a ghoul or whatever, I love how she only shows up in the first episode, but she's such like a prominent character throughout, you know, that they always show her. I always thought it was funny because so many people like love her, and I'm like, she's in the first episode, we know like nothing about her. He would sniff your clothes. Oh, he's that guy? Oh no. Oh no, not that dude. Not the Kaneki. Not the Hisoka of Tokyo Ghoul. Uh-oh. Yeah. He can lift me up when I want to hug. That's true. Ooh, also powers. Ooh. Honestly, you do have to think about powers integrating with stuff, you know? That's a good point. I'm trying to think. Okay. Wait. Okay, chotomate though. Chat. Okay. This is I wouldn't say this is a weird husbando. But like this is definitely a bit different from the ones we've been giving. But I just want to pose like a little hypothetical here. So how do we feel husbando wise about Genos from One Punch Man? How do we feel about that one? Because I just thought about it and I'm like, you know, maybe. You know? I'm like, you know, I can see it, you know? He just has like a lovable personality, very loyal, very strong. Very strong individual. I'm just curious. Am I the only one here? Or mid? What do you mean mid? Whatever. Anyway, last time I shared any of my opinions. Moomin Rider. Okay, Moomin Rider has more of the personality, but like, I get you. I'm just saying though. Like, don't get me wrong. I love Moomin Rider, but I'm just saying, you know. Oh, I know Moomin Rider. I know Moomin Rider. It's Moomin, by the way, not Mugen, actually. Have a good walk, Rumpo. Have a good walk. Zom 100. That was an uplifting show. Was it really? Man, I've heard good things about it. I haven't seen it myself, though. I actually got finished watching Mob Psycho. I finally finished the 3rd season. And man, I don't know what to do with myself now. I was so like into that show, and man, and it's over, and I'm like, oh, Sag. You know? It's so good. It's a bit therapeutic for me. Oh, I see. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. That's good, though. That's good. Your phone auto-corrected? Sure. You're just a fake fan. I'm kidding. Here's a fake fan. I don't know. I think that, like, I guess just, like, my taste in husbandos is just, like, not existent, I suppose. You know? Reagan's husband? The thing is, though, like, don't get me wrong, I love Reagan. I love Reagan so much, but, like, he will scam you 100%. Like, you can never trust him to tell the truth with you, you know? Zuko would be a wonderful husband after he reflects on himself. True. Like Zuko in his like mid-20s would probably be like prime husbando, you know? Like once he's like gone through like, you know, at least a bit of adulthood and kind of like, you know, started to like kind of, you know, reflect on everything in the world and whatnot, I think that would be really good, you know? Oh, hi, Echo Dynamite. I hope you're doing good. Thank you for the lurky. I hope you're doing fantastic. Hope you're doing good. I don't really think about it. My waifu pantheon is Mitsuru from Persona. Wait, is it PS3? I thought that was going to be Persona. Is it Persona? It's Persona, right? Mitsuru, the red hair one? I love that one, too. I haven't played Persona 3, but they are my favorite. Okay, I thought it was Persona, but I was like, oh, maybe I'm just getting confused because I read it PS3 and I just thought Persona. Okay, cool. I'm not gonna lie though, I haven't played through all the way through Persona 4. I have played through Persona 5, but not through Royal. And so I might not have like a lot to say here, though. To be fair, like, okay, I'm not gonna lie. So when it comes to Persona 4, my personal favorite is Chie. But, like, I understand that the objective best is probably Naoto. Because Naoto is just, like, wonderful, you know? Like, their whole entire story arc and stuff like that, it just, like, it feels the most fleshed out. But I have a personal soft spot for Chie, you know? Loved her in the fighting games, too. I love her design in the fighting games. Oh, my gosh, you know? She goes from, like, oh, very sweet and stuff to, like, sheesh, mommy, what? I mean, what? You know? She has that energy to her in the fighting games. Zumi? I don't know who Zumi is. I don't know who Zumi is as Husbando. But yeah. in 5, it's kind of like, it's kind of odd because like the Persona girls tend to be like younger and stuff like that, so it's a little bit like more awkward to say like, oh yeah, that's my waifu of it. But like, you know, in terms of like the romance route I like the most, I would say Futaba, just because in 5, Futaba has such like a prominent role in the story, and like I feel like the interactions with Joker is just like the best, to be honest, you know, in my humble opinion. You think you like Rise the most? I think Rise is pretty good, but I don't know, there's something about like, maybe it's just like the tomboy energy. Maybe I just like the tomboy energy of Naoto and Chie. Also, hi, Virgin69. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Man, fantastic name. How are you doing, though? Welcome, welcome to the Oni Dynasty. Hello, hello, hello. Her arc was peak Persona 5, I think. That makes sense. That makes sense. You're doing great. That's good to hear. That's good. That's good. I'm glad to hear that you're doing great. But yeah, I just think that, like, I think it's just because, like, the interactions that you have throughout the game with her is, like, the best. And plus, like, a whole section of the game is just dedicated to learning about her, you know? Which a lot of the other characters just didn't get, you know? So, like, I always felt bad in the original Persona 5 for Haru. Again, I don't know. I'm sure they probably did add a little bit more, at least in Royal. Don't tell me if they did or didn't, because I wanna experience it one day. I just have put it off for a while. But I always felt bad for Haru because she shows up at like the end of the game, so you know like nothing about her. So she's just like, "Hi, I like tea and I'm rich. That's my character traits." Anyway, end of game. You know, I always felt bad. I'm just like, oh, but like you didn't even have a chance. So hopefully in Royal they'll do more. I do like the new character in Royal, the red hair girl. But I don't know a ton about her, but I like her style. I think it's pretty cool. I'm glad you're doing great though. That's awesome. The doctor's great, Mako. Oh yeah. Wait, are you talking about the? Yeah, I'm assuming you're talking about the doctor from the first one. I do hear that people like the doctor from Royal though, like the male one. He has, you know what? Aesthetically, I like it a lot. I don't know his personality enough, though. I don't think I'll go with this weapon. Let's go with this weapon. Yeah. Aren't there playable VTubers in this as VTubers? Yeah, exactly. All the playable characters are VTubers from Hololive, which is a VTuber, like, company, agency kind of thing. But yeah, basically, I think even this boss right here is also a streamer from Hololive. But yeah, that's basically the whole thing about this game. It's really cool. It's a really fun one. It's free on Steam if anyone's curious. It's called Holocure. But yeah. Uh-oh. Okay. We just have to rotate. Yeah, the goth mommy doctor. Okay. I'll also say, like, okay. So, I have a very interesting opinion on this one. So, when it comes to Kawakami in Persona 5, I like Kawakami, but, like, I ship her with me, if you get what I mean. Like, I don't really ship her with Joker, because, again, there's a bit of, like, awkwardness there, but, like, I personally would like her. You know, you know, if that makes sense. Same thing with Goth Doctor, where it's like, I don't know if she and like Joker have like any compatibility. Like, I don't know, but I personally like her. You know. So that's all. You know, I feel like that's all it kind of ever is, though. You know, it's usually just like, oh, I personally like them, so yeah. But like, it's a bit odd because I know a lot of people like ship the characters, obviously, and whatnot. But I don't personally ship any of the main characters in the games. It's just more of like a me thing, you know? Yeah, adults. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the kind of the thing in anime in general, too. Which is like, it's very difficult, I feel, to like super be like, oh yeah, you know, like shipping and stuff like that. Like, I mean, you know, there are characters I ship, I suppose. But like, it's a bit hard to do it with a good conscience when like, you know, the ages are a bit odd, you know? But to be fair, a lot of anime characters in general are written to be, like, in their 20s, but then, you know, the editors or whatever are like, hey, you should make it relatable with the kids. Make them 16. And it's like, that doesn't make any sense. And it's like, okay, Jotaro Kujo, like, a 6'3" guy is, you know, he's 16. All right, if you say so, boss. You know, like, alrighty. But yeah. But I do have a couple of ships, I suppose. I'm not like a big person that likes ships all the time, but you know, there's certain anime couples that I'm like, heck yeah, you know. Isn't JoJo sort of a critique? It kind of is. I mean, like, I think, well, I don't know, actually. I don't know about nowadays. I know with, like, part 6, I think, it started to become more, like, the main character started to become older again. I don't know how old Jolene is in the new JoJo part. But I think they did start going a bit on the older side, because I think JoJo swapped from Shonen to, I forget what the other thing is now. Is it Seinen or something like that? It's a different, like, branch of manga. So now it's able to go a little bit more, like, you know, with it. Maybe Gaara? Ooh, I do love Gaara from Naruto. He is one of my favorite characters. He is pretty cool. I don't know. Husbando in Naruto. I mean, Kakashi's really cool. I mean, yeah, you know what? I would say that Kakashi I quite like. I quite like Kakashi. I'm trying to think of other characters I would like really, like husbando-wise. I don't think... Maybe the 4th Hokage could also be a cool one, but I'm not too sure about that one, actually. I want the axe. Can I get the axe, please? Nope. Okay. No can do. But yeah, I do like Kakashi quite a bit. I'd say I don't really remember a ton of characters from Naruto, like later on especially. Like, I don't know. Madara? Madara's cool, but like, he's a bit much of a psychopath, you know? I would love to be Naruto's mom. Naruto's mom, I mean, I'll say I'm a bit of a sucker for a redhead, you know? For, like, redhead anime characters. Yeah. So, I like the both of them, honestly. Naruto's parents are pretty 10 out of 10. I have no idea how in Boruto they made him an adult and he's so lame when his parents were so cool. There's no way. I can't believe it. Why'd they do my boy like that? I'm just saying. I just can't believe it. This is why Mitsuru is so good? No, I don't disagree at all. Oh, also there's like the red hair girl from Fire Force. I like a lot of Fire Force characters, if you couldn't tell. I think Fire Force might be the anime that like I shrimp for the most characters for, probably. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. And One Piece, technically. But One Piece is a little bit more limited, you know? One Piece is a little bit less so, I feel, but... I mean, Fire Force... It's so hard with Fire Force because they got Benimaru, they got Maki, they got Hibana, they got the red hair girl. I forget her name though. They got that guy, or that girl. Who else do they have? They have oh, there's the axe. Let's go. They also have the nun girl. But of course, the only thing I would want to do with her is the Lord's holy praises, of course. You know. That's all. That's all that anyone would ever want, of course. Anyway. Joker? Joker's pretty cool, too. I don't know if I would say I would be, like, down bad at all for them, but they are an extremely cool character, you know? Or the captain of Squad 8 is also really cool. I'm gonna keep upgrading the axe a little bit, and I think that'll be nice. Because I think we could pair the axe with... Oh, no, wait. We could pair the axe with the song. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have the song upgrade. Oh, dang. Okay, that's a problem then. I might be able to pair the tears with the sausage, maybe? Maybe that'll do something, possibly? I really love the scene where Joker and Shinra just smile. Oh, man. I love Shinra. Shinra's my guy. Shinra's my boy. Oh, okay. Okay. Do you guys remember, Charon? That's how I pronounce his name. I think that's how they pronounce him in the show. But, like, the guy with, like, the headband over his eyes, and when he walks, it explodes. Not gonna lie. He's quite Chadley, and, you know, I could consider him... If it weren't for him being evil, kind of evil, and a little bit, maybe, psychopathic, could maybe be slight husbando material. Possibly, you know? Hypothetically. But like in terms of like aesthetic and just like cool factor and like voice, like he's got the other qualities. He's just kind of a psychopath mildly, you know? But besides that, like pretty nice. Okay, can I combine the water with the sausage? No, dang it. I could still maybe, oh, I can't combine with the tears, can I? No, dang it. Okay. So let's save the sausage for now, and then we'll combine water with the boy love. That's unfortunate. We might not have enough time to do it, but it's there's a possibility. We can maybe do it. But yeah, he is pretty, like, attractive, I'd say. I don't know. Maybe I do like a more muscular build after all. I think there's a fine balance. There's a point where, like, too much muscle is too much, you know? I feel like Armstrong is, like, the perfect example of that. Is where it's like, I like him a ton. It's just a little bit much. It's just a tiny bit too much for me, you know? If you were to fuse with, like, Maze Hughes or something and have, like, a middle ground body type, but have, like, a similar amount of buffness, I think I would like it a lot more, you know? I think there's just, like, a certain extent where it's just, like, a bit much for me. Personally. You know? But that's just a theory. A husbando theory. Thanks for watching. But yeah, I like that's why I always pronounced in Hades, they have the boatman, and I always called him Charon. And people are like, that's not how you say his name. But I'm like, that's how they say it in Fire Force, and it's spelled the same, I'm pretty sure. So I say it like that. I think it's like Charon or something like that. But I always just say Charon, and they're like, what do you mean? And I just think of the big guy that stomps and explodes stuff because he's so heckin' cool. Yeah, like Benny Maru and that guy, I feel like are pretty high up on the list. Burns, the guy with the eye patch, is really cool too. The captain with the eye patch, but I'm not too sure actually. Oh, actually, also, man, you know what? I guess Fire Force is just my anime to be not down bad, but like, you know, maybe a smidge, you know, shrimp worthy. But you know the guy, the red hair guy with the star eyes? I forget his name. Wasn't it? I think it was like Rekka, right? Rekka something. I also, oh, I didn't mean to strengthen that. Oops, my bad. Oops. But I also like that guy a lot. Again, absolute psychopath. So, you know, a bit questionable in terms of that, but I mean, he looks pretty cool. Oh my gosh, there's so much happening. Jugemu, Goko no Surikere. I don't think I've heard of that before. I don't think I've heard of that. Is that an anime or a character? I definitely need to experience more anime, I feel. Oh, though, I did watch the first... You haven't seen that meme? I don't think so, have I? I mean, maybe? Maybe have I? I have no idea. The D-Gen Gambler waifu. Oh, you mean Kakagure or whatever? The main character looks pretty cool. I mean, I like her aesthetic, but I will say that, you know, I have a feeling, you know, gambling is definitely, definitely would be a, you know, kind of a negative for me personally, you know? Not to judge anyone and their personal choices in life, but, gambling is not exactly great in my opinion. I don't think I've seen that meme though, Moog. No, I don't think so. Yeah, Kakaguri is just pure sus. It definitely is very sus. Like, you hear that first intro when she just goes, wow, you know, and stuff like that, and you're like, okay, this is a really good song, and then she starts, like, her notes start sounding a bit weird, and you're like, okay, it's still a good song though. And it just kind of keeps going that way, and you're like, okay, maybe I need to turn the volume down in my headphones. Like, okay, hold on, Chotomate. Wait just a second. I don't think we have anything to pair this with. I guess we'll just upgrade the stamp again, because that would be kind of funny. Yeah, let's just strengthen it. Why not? Please stop it already. It has all the colors. We can't invent new colors. Invent new colors. Invent the new colors. Yeah, I actually don't know. I'm trying to think. Maybe some Black Clover characters I could really like, but I'm not too sure, actually. I can't think of any off the top of my head. Like, in terms of, like, the guy characters. I know what girl characters I like from that one. Mara Leona. Because she's the best. She's the absolute best, and there's no question about it. All right, let's go, baby. Combine the music with the axe. Crescent Bardiche? A large Bardiche that deals high critical damage and summons falling stars. That sounds awesome. Is this animation of Scar and Bradley. When Bradley asks Scar's name, he just says the ridiculous... Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember. Okay. I know that meme then. Okay, I didn't know that's what the name was, though, like, typed out. But yeah, it's like, oh, it's Sugimo. Okay, I know exactly what you mean then. Okay. I forgot about that one completely. If your girl won't kill your parents for taking too much attention, is she really into you? I see Arctic. You know, tell me you like Future Diary without telling me you like Future Diary. You know, that's fair. You know, I can... Okay, so the thing is like the yandere archetype, I can understand the appeal of the yandere archetype. However, in my very humble opinion, I like it, like, when it's just, like, a little bit, but, like, once murder starts happening, it becomes a little bit of a problem, you know? Like with most things, you know? Pretty cool. Glad you're into me. Do we really need this many bodies, though? You know? I appreciate the enthusiasm, I'd say. I appreciate the enthusiasm, but I feel like it might be a little bit much here, you know? I feel like there are healthier ways of getting out aggression and jealousy, you know? Maybe crochet might be something to consider, personally, you know? maybe we can come up with some new you know, strategies to dealing with it, but you know. You memorize the entire name for fun? You know what? Fair enough. Kudos to being able to remember something like that, because I know for sure I would not be able to. All right, they're under the water. There's too much rain. Oh my gosh. Whoa, she hit me with so much damage. I didn't even see it. She's scaring me. Okay. Looks like we're doing okay for right now. It's just like she hits sometimes with like a lot of damage, and I can't really tell exactly what's going on in the game, so it gets a little scary. Oh my gosh, she died so quick. Holy crap. Let's go. We love to see it. Heck yeah, baby. Usually once the murder shows up, it tends to be a problem. You know, it happens. It happens for sure, you know? It happens for sure. I don't know. I'd have to think about that more, what husbandos I like. I feel like once I let some time pass and I think about it, I'll be like, oh my gosh, that character, how could I possibly not think about it? But, you know, in the moment, I just don't think about that stuff. I don't know. It must be one of my flaws, you know? I don't have enough husbandos at the top of my head. But I think with that, I'm gonna go ahead and go on over to just chatting real quick. And I think I'm going to be wrapping up stream here. I feel like this is a good time to wrap up. I appreciate y'all being here. Thank you. I will have to think about that more so. Maybe I'll get some ideas in my brain. I think I need to, like, soul search and remember a lot more anime. It's from a Japanese story where a couple has trouble naming their child. So they go to the local priest for names. And in the end, they decided to put all the names together. That's so funny. Is that what that's from? That's actually really cool. I kind of like that. It's like a folklore tale. It's just like, just choose a dang name. Like, what are you doing? Let me see if I can find a good individual to raid. Oh, actually, I think we have a couple of good options. Let me take a gander here. But I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Google's hot anime guys. You know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Sometimes you can't help it. Sometimes you just gotta get a little bit creative with it. I do have someone to raid, so if you guys could stick around just for a little bit longer, I would greatly appreciate it. I have decided we'll be raiding the wonderful Wineria. Oh wait. Oh crap. Hold on. That's not a valid username because I forgot the A. Oopsie. Hold on. Raid. Add an A. There we go. That should work. There we go. We're going to be rating the wonderful, wonderful Wineria. They're a super cute Yuki Onna VTuber. They are amazing. We played DBD once together. Actually, hopefully we'll be able to do something maybe for Halloween or something, or like a spoopy time game. That would be really fun. They're currently playing Lies of PP, which we all had a good time with that one last time. So guys, make sure to show them a lot of love and support. They are amazing. But thank you all so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for being here. If you guys are new here, make sure to check out the Discord. Make sure to check out our socials. You don't have to by any means, but I would greatly appreciate it. Any amount of support means the world to me. I really do appreciate when you guys come on in, interact with me and that kind of stuff on the different social medias. If you guys are left behind by the raid for whatever reason, there is Wineria's Twitch. Make sure to click that if you do not get thrown in there with the raid. Oh, Nerdon, thank you for being here. Thank you for the head pats. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you, Arctic. Thank you, Spicy. Thank you, Nerdon. Thank you, Molgu. Thank you all so much. I really do appreciate it. We're going to be raiding Wineria. Make sure to copy and paste that raid message. You don't have to be subscribed to copy and paste it. I know mobile users can't. If not, then don't worry. Just say the Oni Dynasty is here one time. I've been working on a presentation, but thanks for the stream. No, thank you guys for being here. Now you're gonna go have a good one. Bye-bye. Oh, stream tonight, by the way. See you there. Bye-bye.